Hello, Internet! Good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quintet here on Game Nights. I am your host and your Dungeon Master, Van, and we are here today to play some goddamn Dungeons and Dragons! And we're very excited about it. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us. We're headed back into the Feywilds and the wilds beyond the Witchlight. And we're all very excited about it. We're going to kick it off with something very exciting today. Before we do that, if you're live with us on Twitch, hello, welcome. All of our social links are currently in the chat and down below our faces on our Twitch page. You can follow us on Mastodon, mastodon.social/@GameNights, spelled the same as always, 2 G's in game and nights with a K. We've also got a YouTube channel, we've got a Discord you can join, and we're also setting up a Blue Sky account, so if you're over there, look for us as well. Very exciting. You can also see our live streaming schedule down below our faces. It's also in our Discord and several other places. Our next live stream after this, very exciting, will be this evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the premiere of a brand new show that is taking over after the finale of Ward 47 from last week. It's called Hearts of Stone. We're playing Blades in the Dark. Same crew, same GM, different characters, different system. It's going to be very exciting, so join us this afternoon after this for that. That's all I have to say, because I'm eager to get into what's sure to be a little bit of spiciness here at the top of the session. But before we do that, I'm going to let my friends here. 2 of the name cards are switched, and I don't know why. But I'm going to let them introduce themselves while I fix that. And tell you who they are, where you can find them on the internet, and who they are playing today, starting with Sid.
Hello, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me all over the internets at Greek Sid, including the Blue Sky and soon to be Mastodon, because I'm gonna eventually work on my social media accounts that aren't dumpster fires. You can find me here Thursdays through Mondays playing in games. Thursday night game, Elegance at Vigilance is on a little bit of a hiatus, but we shall be back soon with that. And Val's running a great little 2 to 3 shot in the meantime. That's ridiculous and hysterical. So, you can join that in the meantime. Today I am playing Giselle Wintersweet. Giselle is our tabaxi / rogue warlock.
Wait, she's a warlock?
I thought she was a sorcerer.
She's a sorcerer.
Look at it!
That's very pretty, but
Look!
it's beautiful, but
Look!
You forgot. No, we thought you were a warlock, but you're actually a sorcerer.
got it.
Thank
It's an
you.
easy mistake to make. So.
Next up is Rob.
Hey, I'm Rob, or bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_Rob. You can find me on the internet at either of those iterations of bonus stage Rob. I am just doing this show weekly, and at the end of the month, I think on September 2nd, I will be back on the Monty Hall for another one shot. But they do plenty of Dungan and Dorgan in the meantime weekly as well. So check them out. But today, Willoughby Wonderfoot, first year, the paladin / fighter / good boy. That's me.
Indeed. Thank you, Rob. Next up is Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth, or Rachel's Mess with Me and Will7S on different social media platforms. You can find me at either of those handles. I am here on Saturdays. I'm on LB Heck 'em Up's channel on Sundays. We will be wrapping up that Dungeons and Dragons thing, and then I will be running Alien, the RPG, for my friends, scaring them in space. It'll be fun. And I am on Nerdverse's YouTube channel on Thursdays. Hopefully we'll be back to that game a little bit after Gen Con is over. We'll see. And today I am playing Sereia Vale, the Water Genasi Circle Wildfire Druid.
Thank you, Rachel. Next up is Val.
Hello, everybody. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet. I'm here Thursdays and Mondays playing running games. I don't know why I got into my speak and spell tone there at the end.
Because it's so
Dewey?
good.
Yeah,
Is he
if you
here?
missed that
Dewey, my boy!
on
My sweet
Thursday,
boy!
He's
it
here.
said
The
I'm
slime.
running.
He's
There's
here.
slime. Where's the slime?
Oh my god. The characters that I create that become so near and dear to my heart. If you missed it on Thursday or Shenanigans, I'm running a game while Sid is taking a break from Elegance and Vigilance, and it's we're playing Spectres and doing some weird stuff. So join us for that. Saturdays, like Fan said, premiere of Hearts of Stone this afternoon. Come join us there. The cast is so excited about it. I'm excited. It's going to be great. I love this system, and I'm so excited to finally run it. Blades in the Dark, please join us. And and sorry, I just saw the Sid posted the thing in the chat. And then on Mondays,
Where
there's a
is
game
it
called
doing?
Red Jenny. We're playing the Dragon Age TTRPG. But tonight I'm going to be playing La Justicia, who is a Wizardificer.
Thank you, Val. And finally, we have Wally.
Sup, y'all? It's me, Wally, your favorite non-binary sign best friend on the internet. You can find me on the internet. Just type in WALLE132 and you'll probably find me either on the Blue Sky or on the Mastodon. Come check me out where I talk about the stuff that I do and the things that I'm in. Like this channel. I'm a GGK exclusive, playing here every Thursday through Monday in the fabulous games everyone's already talked about. But also, if you can't get enough of this face, you can check me out over at @Husha_kid. Yes, the Husha kid, friend of the channel, AJ, over on his YouTube channel. We had a thing we've been working on for a very long time, and we're finally putting out the first episode. It is a game called The Lurking Legends. Val, you might be interested in this, so just listen to this part. If you want a nice little side story of what happened in the One Piece world while the Straw Hat crew was doing their thing, come check it out. I am DMing the first story arc. It is the escape from Impel Down and what happened after that. So come check that out. It's gonna be a grand old time over on the Grand Line. I came in with that on the top of my head.
Val is glowing.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, and we're basically using the One Piece 5e D&D that came out, I think, like a while back, that Tekken 101 and Rustage were using
Nice.
for their One Piece D&D game. So we're
Nice.
using that. Yeah. So come check that out. The premiere I think is supposed to be this week, I think. Yeah, I think this week, because we're trying to time it along with the Gear 5 trip intro. So yeah, why not? Big One Piece weekend. So come check that out.
Awesome. Thank you, Wally. And I'm Van, and I run this show. Run is a loose term. But I do it. Are you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
All right.
Also scared.
We are going to pick up exactly where we left off last time with you all, although one of you is unknown to Scabitha right now, in the parlor of Loomlurch, the home of the Hourglass Coven hag Scabitha Nightshade, who you have thoroughly pissed off. And yeah, she's ready to fucking fight. Let's roll for initiative.
Do I get a surprise round by
shit.
chance?
You do
Oh,
indeed,
maybe.
Willoughby one.
Yeah.
Unless I just use this net 20.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. What do we got? Sereia.
10.
10. Giselle.
15.
15. Damian.
12.
12. Willoughby.
20.
20. Law.
10.
All right. I populated that.
Twinsies.
Just copying each other.
Okay.
They go on the same turn and they make out.
Okay.
That could work for combat.
So,
Listen, nobody's gonna say no, but
It's
We have
that
things
long
to
pause
do.
we're all considering, like, but wait, what if they do?
but
do y'all
what if-
actually need
but-
me for this?
But if. But
It's like, what
Alright.
if we just stopped and like made out?
I need to know where everyone is because Skabatha had come in and sat down to offer you tea.
I know I was at. Let me look at that map again. I was at one end of the table because I jumped up on top of the table to shoot the flames at her.
Okay, so Damien's on the table.
Yeah.
Who else? Where are you guys at? Was anybody sitting, I guess?
no.
No.
I think I'm probably close to the like left side by the what we decided before stream was an archway.
Okay. So on sort of the
'Cause, yeah,
left-hand side of
'cause-
the room.
Yeah, she was chatting with her beforehand, insinuating violence before violence began.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Law's definitely sitting at the table.
You're sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. With a robot on each side.
Okay. Willoughby was
Power.
around behind Skabatha, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And Sereia.
We'll just say Sereia is she was like standing behind the chair on the right.
Okay, gotcha. That's good. So Skabatha is sort of Law across the table from you, sitting in that chair that you can see directly across, and yeah, that's all you can see in here. Fun times. Willoughby gets to go first. So I'm gonna give you a surprise round because she has no idea you're there, and you are also the highest initiative. So
Go twice.
you'd go twice.
you get
now.
to go twice.
Go twice.
Finish her.
Okay. Yeah, odds I can in 4 attack actions annihilate her. What are the odds? Okay.
Keep
4
rolling them
times.
d20s, net 20s, maybe.
So do I get advantage on this one? Or-
Yeah, because she can't see you.
Right? Yeah.
She's
I'm
so
afraid.
prized.
I'm afeared. Ooh. Okay. So that'll be a 26 to hit.
Yep.
And then I think heck it, maximum damage. I'm gonna no, not drop my shield. That'd be insane. That'd be wild. What am I doing? I am gonna put a little razzmatazz on this with a divine smite though.
Sure thing.
Okay. And I'm gonna use it at a 3rd level. I just need to know how many dice that is. Two plus one. Okay. Okay, so that first hit is 30 damage,
Okay.
and I'm going to use I don't know where it's hidden, but my smite that gives folks temp hit points.
Is that under? Is that a channel divinity or is that something separate?
It is a channel divinity. That would be a limited use, wouldn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, maybe it's not. Whoa. Oh no, it's bonus action. Okay, there we go. 21 temporary hit points to go around. I'm gonna give it to
Nice.
I'm gonna give 4 to everyone and just 1 extra to Giselle.
Hey.
Thank you, Kukovaya.
4 for everybody, 5 for Giselle. Temporary hit points, which will stack.
Oh.
His aid is different. Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again. Am I still invisible? Well, no, I'm not invisible. She just can't see me, so I guess I wouldn't know.
Yes, so
Mhm.
you're completely visible in the room. She just
Yeah.
doesn't seem to know you're there for whatever reason. Which, I mean, she knows
Does she
something's there.
feel- Yeah, I was gonna say, does she feel this?
Oh yes.
Gotta feel
Yeah,
this.
she feels it. Willoughby is the divine light coming off of your sword, sort of flashes, lighting up the room for a second, and you just slash her right in the back. And yeah, I mean she yelps. She knows something's happened.
She's gonna know another nat 20 happened.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Huge.
As
Kill
Willoughby
Yeah.
comes up next to the chair and drives the sword into Scabbeth's side.
That is
How
my
much damage?
Kukovaya right there. That's my Kukovaya.
This is what happens when you exploit your enemy's weaknesses.
We're gonna do another divine smite in
Okay.
a second.
Yes,
level this
please.
time. Just a
Yes,
little one.
please.
Second level there. So it's just gonna be one more. Sorry. Oh god, that was an entire bag of dice opening. Because I need more.
Don't forget to double the smite damage too.
Oh my god, you're so right. And the smite damage was massive. 14. Oh my god. 22. So 44 radiant damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. It was an 8, a 7.
I'm
and a
doing
7.
kicks under the desk. Kicks for Rob.
And then the normal slashing damage is 12 times 2 is 24.
24. Okay. That turn was 98 points of damage.
Yes.
Let my friends alone and let these children go.
Scabatha lets out a horrible shrieking sound and leaps up from the chair. But it's not her turn. It's Willoughby Wanderfoot's turn.
Oh my god.
Do you think your punishment
Get her.
ends here, lady?
When your
Get her.
DM gives you an
Get her.
exploitable weakness, you do it. I don't
You
know
do
what to
it.
tell you. You
Use
do
that
it.
shit.
Fucking
Soraya-
do it.
Soraya's literally just still standing behind the chair, like a hand on the chair, just watching this all calmly.
This is
Like,
disgusting.
This is normal.
This is
This
This is
Incredible.
absolutely horrendous, Rob.
Incredible.
Incredible.
I'm-
Incredible.
Paladin
how
with
I
a
behave.
surprise
So
round.
incredibly awesome.
I didn't know if you guys sort of fully realized the ramifications of having Willoughby be the one
Yes.
that is not perceived, and now you're
Yes.
seeing them play out in front of you. Sometimes the consequences of your actions are very
Are
positive.
good.
Very good
If
stuff.
this isn't the consequences of my actions,
They're here. They've
right
they've
there.
showed
They're
up.
here.
They're
I
right
like
Now
here.
you know when I place a weakness in front of you.
Yeah.
oh my
They're
god.
here. They came on time. They brought wine. Sometimes
None of
it's
that.
good to have consequences
Yeah.
show up, to
Yeah.
the party.
Sometimes
I
it's good.
have I have another question about
I
this.
thought you were gonna say I have another nat 20, and I was gonna
I
scream
was
into the
going
microphone.
to
But I was
freak
gonna
out.
ask, am I still taking these at advantage?
Yeah,
Yes.
she doesn't know you're there.
I'm interested to
I am
see.
not kidding.
She can't see you.
Stop.
No, and you gotta see this.
Is it a nat 20?
Bring
not,
the camera down. Bring the
I'm
camera
not
down.
touching the
Holy.
the Willoughby
Yes!
die is a
It.
20, and the other
Yes!
one is a
19.
1. I am
Holy
It's a
not-
one. Oh my.
Yes.
Willoughby just eviscerates this lady.
Yes.
She wants
Unfucking
none of his
believable.
None of that Killaby
That's a nat 20.
swag.
Unbelievable.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Okay, I
So
feel
do you
it.
want to maybe use another smite or
Yeah, you know,
I just-
maybe I don't know.
I feel bad, like not for
Why?
her, but like
What?
y'all
If the rest
didn't
of us
get any
just get to
licks
stand
in
here
yet.
and watch
Yeah.
this show, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh,
I'm
sweetie,
having
don't
a
worry
great
about it. I had a
time.
week to prepare.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Go on.
Panic and rolls die. Second level divine smite. So that's 14 slashing doubled to 28
Okay.
and 13 radiant doubled to 26.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my second attack.
One more attack. You
Oh,
better make it
please.
count.
I'm scared and I might just start burning resources.
Panic
Okay,
smite.
That was much more reasonable. This was an 18 and a 3, which are the exact like those are the opposites of each. That's weird.
Mhm.
I don't know what's up with these dice today. So that's
They were ready.
Mhm.
yeah, that's a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's just do single level divine smite, huh? Because I'm scared.
I do need the damage total after this because I'm just enthralled by.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's 16 slashing.
Okay.
And 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
Now the thing
That's 175.
Holy
shit.
shit.
do I keep this going?
I don't know how you possibly could, but I'd love to hear about it.
I feel like
could
this
action
is like,
surge.
Oh right.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
Let's
God.
keep this Willoughby train
Keep
going.
the train going, my guy.
I'm gonna action surge.
Yes.
Is this also made an advantage?
Certainly is.
Holy shit. Oh no. Dropped it. Okay.
This is when Van
That
turns
one.
around and be like, "Oh, and by the way, it like rips off the mask, and it's not actually Scapatha."
It's like 3 kids in a trench.
Kids in a trench coat.
Cry. Van, you promised. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Another divine smite, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Mhm.
Another butter bar, please. Okay, that's 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 10 radiant damage. And one more attack.
It's 200.
Well, you've made 6 attacks.
I feel
in a
like
row.
this is an achievement unlocked on this channel.
Yeah, yeah. Van, we're gonna start handing out
26 to hit.
achievements to us.
That definitely hits. Well, we should do achievements. That's fun.
I
is
am
fun.
fearing for my life, but I'm still only using a first level. Y'all have used 6 spell slots.
Someone please just clip this entire scene.
I've marked it. I have
no.
already marked it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me.
Willoughby's getting tuckered. That's only 9 slashing damage.
Please get
Just attack.
tired.
7 radiant. damage.
7 radiant. Okay. You freaking. These aren't easy multiples. Now I gotta do math. That's 216 damage.
Is this Willoughby just this tiny little orb covered in blood at this
Little
point?
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something cheeky on the end of this turn. This wasn't
Sure.
cheeky. None of this was cheeky.
Oh.
No.
No, it was
Oh.
devastating and
As a-
amazing.
As a bonus action. Oh no, divine smites aren't bonus actions.
Nah?
Mm-mm.
You just
You just
expend
spend
a
a
I always
slot?
forget about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so as a bonus action, I would like to manifest Willow Wanderfoot, my sister,
Okay.
Willa?
right in front of her.
Okay.
Just see what happens.
It's a spectral form of Willa Wanderfoot appears in front of.
Mechanically, it is a
Tabitha?
copy of me, so
Yeah.
I don't know how that works with her can't see you, can't perceive you situation.
We'll find out.
But yeah.
What was that final point total
I
again?
believe I said 216.
It was 216.
And then yeah, the echo just sort of, as I say, let those kids go, like just sort of crouches down in a fight position, ready to fight.
Okay,
And I want to see if she buys this.
we'll see. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe that is the end of my turn. Thank you for indulging me.
It's what I'm here for.
Our pleasure. Honestly.
I was here for every single bit of
Holy
it.
shit. I cannot believe it. These dice have been so like rough the last month,
Mhm.
and then just 3 nat 20s.
They were saving it up. They
Yeah.
knew.
My god.
Well, on that note, that's the end of Willoughby's turn. As Scabatha, now bloody and hurting, has been screaming because she's being attacked in her own home by something she can't perceive. You hear a slamming sound from behind you, Willoughby, as the door flies open. And answering their mistress's call are 3 tin soldiers, boots clanking on the floor as they swarm the room. And they are going to take their turns. Oh, a loot drop. A loot drop has just come in.
Ooh.
Hopefully
Did
you'll
Willoughby-
One
survive
of the
to see
tin
it.
soldiers is a pinata.
We'll see. They are
I
going.
feel like Rob should roll for the loot drop
Yep,
in
I
this
think
in,
so.
in
Rob
needs
these
to
trying
bless today.
times.
We'll do it
Oh boy, a
after
loot guy.
after combat. That'll be your
Oh.
fun reward. What else has come in? It's an
Character
inspiration
inspiration.
for Willoughby Wanderfoot first
Yay.
year.
I can't believe over
For
200
inspiring
points
all
of
of
damage.
us.
I
Please take an
I was rallied to
inspiration.
battle.
Yeah, take an inspiration. Take that. That's a free reroll.
Oh my god.
I'm not a bard, but take an inspiration.
Mhm.
Well, no one needs healing yet.
Scabath.
Yeah.
Please do not heal Scab at the
Because
chat.
Willoughby,
Please do not.
You're allowed to, chat, because Willoughby just got off 6 attacks, I think. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 attacks and some smites.
Willoughby
So,
came in like, you better call the police.
like a
but for
fucking
you.
wrecking ball. These 3 tin soldiers, I'll see if I can find the art of them very quickly for you guys, because they're adorable.
They're adorable and they're
Um,
trying to kill us.
Well, you guys can sort of see them in the top corner of the map. That's their little faces with the mustaches.
Oh, they look like
so they're these little
TikToks.
toy soldiers. They've got these painted on mustaches, these like pointed helmets on top, and they run in and they're going to immediately begin to attack. So one of them sees bloody Willoughby Wanderfoot stabbing its boss, and is going to let's see. Yeah, so it you see them hold up. One of them they don't speak. They can't speak. But you hear this like metal grinding noise as it raises an arm, and you see electricity start to crackle at the ends of its little like metal fingertips. And Willoughby, it's going to shoot 2 shocking bolts at you. Oh, wow. Does a 25 hit you? Does a
Oh, yeah.
23 hit you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So these two bolts of electricity impact you, Willoughby Wanderfoot, in the side that is 20 lightning damage.
Okay.
As these two bolts hit you in the side and the back, and your little feathers stand on end a little bit as the electricity runs through. Another one is going to run at you, drawing a short sword, and is going to it's going to swing really wide. It is not going to hit you even a little bit, but takes 2 quick swings with a short sword. They just you dodge out of the way, the other one sort of bouncing off your shield. And the third one is going to do the same as they perceive you as the biggest threat in the room. Ugh. A 14 doesn't hit you.
No.
A 22
Oh, yeah.
does hit you. Alright, so as one of the short swords connects with you in the side, Willoughby. That's 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
As some of Scabatha's minions gang up on you. That is their...
I would say
You
unfair,
know what, fair?
but I
Yeah.
definitely
Mhm.
deserve this.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. Consequences.
The rest
of
are just
actions.
standing around while his tiny owl's on top of her, just stabbing relentlessly in her back.
Chat has also redeemed a little healing for Willoughby Wanderfoot.
Ah,
It's a D10.
oh boy.
A single D10.
Thanks, heal friends.
And that is their turn. That's gonna be Giselle.
Okay. So, well, I guess I'll find out. My question was going to be, I know that the hag can see me, even though my hood is up right now. I'm just wondering if the tin soldiers can.
Oh, that's a good question.
Guess we'll find out.
I know the answer, but I don't know that Giselle knows the answer to that.
I think a very good way to find out would be to hit them. So, I'm going to use a little combo that I haven't gotten to do yet, now
Okay.
that I have a fun new feat. Have we literally not? We haven't had combat since I've taken this feat,
I don't
which
think
is
so.
ridiculous. So, okay.
You guys keep
I
talking your
am
way out of
going-
everything.
I know, right? We'll go ahead and toss the dagger of returning
Okay.
at one of these guys.
Sure.
So, if I'm invisible and he cannot see me, I believe I would have advantage on this hit. Do I have advantage on this hit?
You do not.
Shit. Okay. See, we know. Now we know.
It's hard to tell because their little eyes are just kind of painted on.
Fair. Very fair. That's a 22 to hit.
I think that will hit. Yes.
Okay.
It will.
I have another question.
Sure thing.
Because Willoughby is most assuredly in combat with some of these fuckers.
Mhm.
I would get sneak attack.
Yes.
Can I decide to take my sneak attack on my second hit, or do I have to take it on my first one?
What does sneak attack say?
Sneak attack! Just once per turn. So,
Okay,
just
yeah.
at any point during my turn?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I guess it doesn't matter either way, because it's just an additional 4d6 regardless. So, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Then
the
I
only, The only time it
will-
would make a difference is if like you were attacking multiple enemies on your turn, or right. I mean it's generally accepted that if you roll a nat 20, you put sneak attack on that one.
yeah, you probably want to do that. Yeah. All right.
All right.
One
So you
more.
want to attack one of the ones that is next to Willoughby.
Yes.
Okay. So you hurl the returning dagger. It impacts this one.
I suppose that was a 24 to hit, if that mattered, but
Oh, it doesn't hit now. Weird.
damn it.
Weird.
That's so weird. Woo! That's 2. So those are 6s. 12, 18, 20. That is 25 plus 2 is 27 points of magical slashing, well, piercing damage, I
Piercing.
guess. To that one.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I get to fire my crossbow at them
Okay.
because of my new feat.
It's very exciting. That same one?
Same one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's gonna hit though. That's only a 15.
That will not do it. So you pull out the
I
crossbow
did
very
the-
quickly,
I
already
did sneak
loaded.
attack there then.
Yeah, and you fire, but the bolt just sort of hits it, sort of like right in the center of its little metal chest and just bounces off. Anything else?
I'm going to dip behind the right side, whichever side of this archway that would make it so fewer of the tin soldiers, quote unquote, saw me.
Okay. It sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Cool. I'll stay on the side I'm at then. And I'm good. That's me.
All right, so you kind of duck behind. There's like shelves and stuff behind the wall a little bit.
Which I will most assuredly loot after we murder this hag.
Yeah. All right. It is Scabatha Nightshade's turn.
The DJ Nightshade.
DJ Granny Nightshade.
Friday night on GGK!
She is completely enraged. The key that was turning in her back has come to a complete stop, and you can actually see it sort of like almost like ticking a little bit, like it's trying to turn, but it's grinding against something. You hear this like sort of like metal, like gear on gear grinding. And she stands from the chair she was sitting in, looks around at all of you and says, "Oh, well, I see how this is going to go." And she's gonna look across the table at Law.
Hello.
And she starts to mutter something under her breath. I don't think it's in a language you understand.
Do I understand?
Oh
it?
no,
I
wait,
understand it.
you super do. You're a tiefling. You speak Infernal.
Oh yeah.
She starts to mutter a spell under her breath in Infernal, and says, "Let's see." If any of the rest of you understand Infernal, you know what she's saying. Say,
No.
"Let's see how you like it." And she...
My dad always yells at me in Infernal when he's angry.
They cast a spell on you.
This is very triggering to me.
You know, I don't get to practice it a lot, but when I'm back home, you know, we usually speak Infernal in the house, you know, so.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, I'm good at these, y'all. That's a 7.
Counterspell.
You counterspell?
I counterspell. I got counterspell when we leveled up.
Roll me a check with your
This
spellcasting
is-
modifier.
I have to do it at my highest level. Which is still just the third because I don't have 4th level spells yet. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm rolling.
Yeah, with whichever
Counterspells with
modifiers-
Warlock.
Oh,
So,
okay,
okay.
charisma.
Okay. That's 19.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. She starts to mutter the spell, and Law, you feel something kind of pressing in on you, like it's trying to just crunch you down, smaller and smaller and smaller. But Giselle casts a counterspell, and it sort of dissipates, and nothing happens to you.
Oh, I forgot I had counterspell. Thanks, Giselle.
And
You know I only get 2 of those, right?
Thank you.
in a rage, she is going to.
Honestly, I just kind of wanted to see what happened.
Damian's up on the table.
Yep.
She is, she's still gonna do her 2 attacks. So, she just completely enraged, hair sort of falling out of its knot that it was in. You hear this like shing sound, and she sort of flicks her hands, and her nails grow, long sort of slide out into these like long claws. And she's gonna take 1 swipe at Damian, and she's gonna take 1 swipe across the table at Law.
It's a disadvantage for me because of protection of evil and good.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she is a fade. That is garbage. That definitely doesn't hit you, Damian. That's like a 10. Total Law. That's a 22 to hit.
Haha, silvery barbs.
Boy, this party has so many reactions.
So many
now.
reactions.
Because I was gonna shield. I was debating between shield and silvery barbs and counterspell and all this sort of stuff, and everybody else does it. I love it.
My little echo just did a little dance.
That's only a 14.
That misses.
That misses you. So yeah, she, in her rage and with everything going on right now, not even knowing where that sort of distraction came from, because Willoughby, she still can't perceive you, swings wide, and it is Damian's turn.
Oh, who are
Okay.
you giving the advantage to? Willoughby?
Oh yeah, Rob.
Oh, true.
Silvery Barbs gives somebody advantage on their next
Yeah.
roll.
Oh my god. The next turn is Damian's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Go crazy, my friend.
Oh,
You have
boy.
advantage on your next roll.
All right. Using the defender short sword, gonna slash them 2 times.
Okay.
First attack is a 19,
Yep.
and the second attack is a 27.
Yep.
Okay, so that's. So that's 14 for the first one and 10 for the second one.
Okay. So
So
24
it's-
total.
Yeah, 24 slashing damage. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna go for a flurry of blows.
Okay. As you jump off the table and drop kick her?
Well, I miss. I roll a 13. But I'm going, yeah, he jumps up off the table and goes to kick her right in the schnoz like he said he was.
Drop kick too early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
drop kick
you
too
can't do the
early.
drop kick too early.
I wasted that drop kick
We've
too
talked
early.
about this.
Does Law like say that from the corner? Like, you wasted
That
the drop
Law
kick.
sitting in the chair is like, you got to save the drop kick for the end. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, David just falls. He's like, drop kick too early. Got it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Right, so now you are down off the table, having attempted to kick Scabatha, and she sort of slides out of the way. What's your speed? How fast are you?
I'm 60 feet.
Don't get the impression he's talking to you about you.
Oh.
I'm worried about when the sister act is going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Not this
Look.
round.
Oh.
Law, it's your turn.
It's my turn. All right. Law still sitting in the chair. just does like a, all right, go. And sends the 2 robots. Is going to use bonus action to send Dutch after one of the automatons, and then the
Okay.
other fake Will in the cloak sheds the cloak. Technically it goes the turn after mine. Are you cool if it just goes ahead and go? If I just go ahead and run its turn
Yeah, that's fine.
first?
No, I don't care.
it sheds its cloak and then sort of like begins to heat up. This steam forming from inside as its core grows like molten hot, and then it morphs down into its true form, its frog form, and hops after Willoughby, or hops after Dutch, and the two of them are going to go to town on the tin soldiers.
On the tin soldiers. Okay.
Yeah.
So two of them are crowding Willoughby on the other side, so he's in between Scabatha and them. The other one is back by the door.
Okay. We'll try to back Willoughby up.
Okay.
So we'll go for the ones that are attacking.
Okay.
That will be in melee.
And one of those is one that Giselle is already injured.
Okay.
Oh, right, and
So-
Giselle the dagger returns too.
Oh yes, it comes back.
Dutch will go first with my bonus action.
Okay.
Which is going to be, luckily they're all the same attack modifiers. Ooh, that's only a 14 to hit for Dutch though.
That will not hit.
That's a shame. So
The
Dutch
attack
tries.
bounces off the tin.
Yeah, Dutch tries to like frog punch out. Doesn't work. The construct spirit gets 2 attacks.
Okay.
It's gonna go for those. That is a 24
That will hit.
and a 15. I think.
15 will miss.
Okay. I think so. So the one that does hit is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'll call that the one that Giselle already. Not 169.
Please.
No.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
one big hit as the metal on one side kind of caves in a little bit, leaving a big dent.
All right. And then Law is gonna take their 2 attacks.
Okay.
I'm
At.
the one in the back. That's by the
Okay.
door.
The one in the back.
Again, not standing up. Just gonna stay in the chair and fire from that vantage point. I am gonna use Gadget to give myself advantage on the first attack. With Gadget doing the help action. Again, this room is full of pets.
Scabatha's got some too.
It's only fair. Come on, give me that sweet crit. No, that's a 31.
It's only a 31. Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
And then second attack is a 27.
That will also hit, yeah. So as Law aims judgment at the tin soldier in the back that was firing lightning bolts at Willoughby. 2 big shots.
19 and 18, so 37 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, just angling from the chair, just kind of like around Damian, just fires twice at the one in the back. And I think that's action, bonus action, companions. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. That is Law's turn. Sereia, it's your turn.
Soraya's just still standing by the chair, just like one arm on the chair, just kind of chilling, and she just takes a deep breath, does like a motion around herself, and she's gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Healing energy radiates from me in an aura with a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with me, centered on me. I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6 hit points.
Okay.
So we'll cast that. And I believe Willoughby has taken some damage
Mm-hmm.
and is within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
So, Willoughby, have 8 more hit points.
Oh boy.
Because that's my bonus action.
Awesome.
Action, bonus action, and I'm done. She's just going to stay there.
We love it. It's efficient.
just stays in the same spot. She's just going to wait.
Willoughby,
Till
you feel
things pop off.
the familiar bolstering of Sereia's healing.
Feels like
a-
cold
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
It
like a-
always tickles.
That's your turn?
Yep. Just still staying there. Hand on the back of the chair.
Okay. Sereia? As you're casting the spell, you go to remove your hand from the back of the chair. And it's stuck.
A mimic.
And Law, you probably go to stand from your chair at some point.
I hadn't planned to yet, but
No? As you're moving around, your back is stuck to the back of the chair. And you all hear
again.
some growling. And what sounds like spitting as Scabatha's spitting mimics animate underneath you.
Oh no.
And they're gonna make some attacks
Oh,
as
no.
3 of
Oh,
the
no.
chairs start to move.
Oh no!
Oh, I flew too close to the sun.
Surprise.
Scabatha spitting mimics.
Oh my
Again, it
gosh.
sounds like a DJ thing. Like,
What is this?
She's
like,
spitting mimics and spitting bars.
DJ Scabbeth.
So, Law, the chair you're sitting in, Sereia, the one you have your hand up. All the ones that Scabatha was not sitting in, those 3, animate. The one that neither of you are touching, you see the cushion of the chair sort of like lift up, and there are these like horrible, like nasty teeth on the bottom of the cushion and on the chair, and it's got that long like mimic tongue, but you can also see like there's just a little bit of like sizzling as what is clearly not just saliva drips down onto the wooden floor and like burns little holes through it. And I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. Got it.
So anybody that's within 10 feet of me
Oh,
gets
Sid's back.
+4.
I heard everything.
Yep.
Dex save. Okay.
Dex
yeah,
save.
who would be within? I'm across the. So Willoughby's
I'm-
behind
yeah, I'm
Scabatha.
Yeah,
behind
I'm
both.
Yes.
right. I'm like on the.
I'm in that
opposite side of-
archway, so yeah, I'm there.
You're there, Damian stuff. I'm gonna say, Willoughby, you have advantage because there are some things blocking you.
But as far as who's in the aura,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's not advantage +4 unless that's just environmental.
Yeah, no, not your aura, just for
Oh,
you
okay,
specifically, because you have a lot more
Oh,
cover
would-
than everybody
Would
else.
we get
Yeah, would we
Willoughby's
get that?
aura?
Yeah,
though?
you'll get Willoughby's aura.
Okay, cool, cool,
Okay.
cool.
Everybody will get Willoughby's aura, and then Willoughby can make the roll with advantage.
That's 28 for me.
Okay.
I will not take that.
23 for me.
Okay.
That's an 11 with Willoughby's aura.
That's a fail.
Yup.
That's
uh,
an 18 with my aura.
Okay, that's a success.
20.
That is also a success. So, Sereia, you're gonna take full damage. Are you resistant to acid?
Sure am.
That's what I thought. That's why I didn't feel as bad about it.
Yep. I wouldn't. Plus, I'm beefy right now with all these hit points. Oh, I feel bad about this.
He's yoked.
Plus 1.
Look at them.
So everyone else succeeded, so you're going to take half. Sereia, you're resistant, so you're going to take half. So everybody is going to take 20 acid damage.
Except for me because evasion.
You have evasion,
Oh, that's
so
right.
I don't think you take
I have
any.
evasion. Do I have evasion? I think I have evasion. Yes, I have evasion.
All right, so if you have evasion, calculate for that. As this mimic spits acid on all.
So it's 20
Okay.
full, 10 half.
No, 40 full, 20 is half.
Okay.
Zoinks.
Just a question going forward.
Mhm.
Mimics are creatures, correct?
Yes,
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
you're very welcome.
Visually, just curious. Visually, like what happened there, like so we can know maybe how to get out of that for the future.
It opened its big mouth and spit acid at all of you.
Okay, and just like sprayed across the room.
Yeah, just
Like,
a huge spray.
Gotcha.
Does it
Cool.
look like it's staying on?
Giselle leapt up into the air, did a huge like rolling backflip, and then landed back on the floor untouched.
Okay.
Damian did like a breakdance swing spin on his back underneath the acid and hopped back up to there.
You did like an Ocean's 12 around
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lasers. Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah, you guys are able to get out of the way. Everyone else takes 20.
Oof. Oofa doofa.
And that is the half number. The other two are gonna make some attacks.
I thought you were about to say they do the same thing, and we're gonna have to make 2 more dexterity.
No.
That's no fun.
I mean, as a DM, I would think that was fun. We
I
make 3
can't. I don't.
dexterity saving throws. That's 40 points of damage each time.
Oh, I also rolled
Holy
really good
shit.
on that damage. No, I mean one of them just law has you exactly where it wants you to be.
That's true.
Which
My ass
is
is like right in its mouth.
Yeah. And this one's
Eat
nasty.
your ass, bro. Eat your
Nasty.
ass.
It is going to make some attacks against you as the arms of the chair start to like extend out into these pseudopods. It's going to make 2 attacks against you.
I thought they were a cool chair. I'm disappointed.
That's a 21 and a 22.
Shield.
Okay.
Bring my
So,
AC to 24.
which will bring your AC to 24. Then it is also going to make its bite attack against you. Woo. That's a 25.
Fuck off. Yeah, that is.
Okay. So it
I
is
double
going
shield.
to. You can't double shield. It's going
Double shield.
to. So it bites you. Wow, that's not very good damage.
Makes sense that the bite is the one that like I couldn't get out of the way of.
Yeah,
I'm, like again in its mouth.
It is. Well, I had it roll at advantage because of that. No natural 20 though. Disappointing. That's 14 piercing damage and 6 acid damage.
Right, so 20 points of damage total. Not
As-
26, please. Not 200.
No, that was Willoughby. That was before.
Yeah.
As it bites you. It's big, nasty teeth.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke. Nope, that's a reaction. I can't do that. Never mind.
Yep. The third one, Sereia, is going to turn on you. Swing 2 pseudopods.
Sorry. Chad said acid damage.
Acid damage. That's a 22 and a 23.
Both hit.
Okay. So we'll do. What's that? Piercing damage. Where are my d10s?
Nowhere. You can't find them. You have to use D4s
nope.
now.
They
Yeah,
died.
you gotta
They
use them
all-
now.
I am so sorry about what's about to happen.
Oh no.
Look, she's our god. She has like a bajillion HP right now.
That's 29 piercing damage. No, I'm sorry. 34 bludgeoning damage. And 13 acid damage.
That halved.
Yes, because you're resistant,
Okay.
so it will be.
Oh, sorry, I was
6.
asking if the 13. was
Oh
already
no!
halved.
The 13
Yeah,
is
okay.
the so
Okay.
6 acid
Okay.
damage. You
Another
okay over
40.
there, pal?
Yeah.
It is going to try to bite you.
Okay.
So you are
Those
stuck
beefy
to
hit
it.
points
Is
are
there-
dropping fast.
I have a
friends.
question. Is there a chance that Dutch is within 5 feet of this chair or Sereia?
Not if Dutch was within 5 feet of Willoughby.
Okay.
They're across from each other.
I thought Sereia was on the right side of the table.
Yes,
'Cause I'm the
but
one
behind
across
the
from-
chair.
Yeah.
And
It's fine. I'm cool with it. I mean, I just wanted to know.
I don't think so.
That's fine. Good to know.
Because the mimic would be in between Dutch and Sereia, and then, yeah. Not within
Okay.
5 feet. Probably within 10 or 15 feet.
That's fine. Just pushing for everything I can.
Yep.
Sereia, it's going to try to bite you. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I rolled like shit.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
no.
So that's gonna be that's 3 acid damage, halved to 1.
Huh?
And then 11 piercing damage as it bites down on your arm.
Oh.
Tries to keep you there.
I just realized concentration checks. Did I ever take 20 points of damage over 20? I took 26 on that one.
Yeah.
So it'd be at 13. Okay. I didn't make a concentration check on that one. I'm
Same.
good. All right. Never mind. Because the first one, I couldn't. Anything below 20, I can't fail because I have a +9.
Yeah, +9. That was like a, 25? Just
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sereia is Shield of Faith, or what was it? If that is that concentration?
Or a vitality is, yes,
Oh,
it is
yeah.
concentration. I gotta make a check. We're good. Thank you, Di.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I like it. That's the Mimic's turn. Willoughby Wanderfoot, first year.
I'm not taking any damage. Okay.
Me again? Oh boy.
Yes.
Fuck him
Alright.
up, Willoughby.
Oh, buddy.
Fuck him up.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we need to reconsider just burning all of our things, huh? Okay.
Yeah. This fight got a lot more. This party got a lot more crowded. We need to.
Mhm.
Let's.
All right.
You guys knew she had guards.
I know. I'm so
Yeah, we-
excited.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Right.
guards I knew about.
Mimics, though.
I love this feeling of a fight that goes from "oh, we got this" to "do we got this?"
Oh,
We'll see.
So-
time to reconsider.
Chair check. Looking at the map,
Chair check.
Can I roll a chair
Where-
check? Would that
where-
be intelligence?
where are
It's
my
science investigation.
friends?
So looking at the map, Law is in the chair that is closest to the entrance, so where you came across the bridge into the parlor.
Okay, so bottom left is
Yes, so
Law.
bottom left is Law. Giselle is on the far right side of the room,
Okay.
kind of
By the
hidden in
archway.
these walls that are made of like tree branches and roots and things. I guess it would be roots on this side. Sereia is on the opposite side, so top left, hand on the back of a chair. And you and the tin soldiers and Scabatha are all on that chair that's opposite Law. And then there's one tin soldier in the back
Okay.
by the door.
So currently my echo is, I guess, on the table then. I
Sure.
would say.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
and
the intention
Damian's on
was to
that side
have
with
it-
you as well.
What's that?
I said, and Damian is on the same side of the table as you are. It's
Okay.
very crowded.
Yeah, very, very crowded. Okay.
I have thoughts for the tin soldier by the door, so don't worry about that for now.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bonus action manifest echo.
Okay.
And I'm gonna magically swap places with my echo.
Okay.
So I just VoIP in front of Scabatha on the table.
Okay.
So that I've sort of like put myself center mass of everyone.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to these are 10 feet squares. I'd like to get as close to them. I'd like to be within position within 5 feet of the mimics that have captured my friends currently,
Okay.
if possible.
To be
Which
within 5 feet.
Like, I think there's enough room on that table for me to be like.
Yeah, there's enough room on the table. It's just that square is 10 feet across.
Yeah, that's.
so-
I'm like trying to hang kind of to the left side of that table.
Okay. Yeah, you can get 2 of the 3 if you're going for
That's
the
fine. I want to
mimics.
prioritize the ones that have Law and Sereia.
Okay. Yeah, you can get those 2.
Just for disadvantage purposes. Maybe I just focus down the boss. I don't know.
It's up to you.
This is tricky. I don't like it. I'm nervous. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna use a smite, but it's not what you think.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. All right. I am going to. Oh no, the fuck I'm not, because I just used the bonus action. Shit. Okay, it is what you think. I am gonna do what you think.
It is what I think.
Is she
Twist.
still? Am I still at advantage?
Yep.
Oh my god, this is sick.
It's
I
a-
keep asking because
it's
I
a
think
pretty
it's
bad
like,
weakness that
surely
she
it's
has.
just not gonna last forever. But
No.
it's pretty.
I mean,
Great.
you're invisible to her permanently at this point. Like,
At least
I
until
know.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna swing my sword. When
Do
in
it.
doubt. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, a 19
Okay.
hits.
Spell slots are looking real low. It's almost like I use 6 of them in one turn. I'm just gonna hit. Like, I'm not gonna smite,
Okay.
mainly because I can't do the one I want. Ugh. Okay. 11 slashies,
Okay.
and then second attack. Oh my God! Guess how many nat 20s I rolled?
Is it 2?
At least one.
It's 2. I've never had that happen.
My gosh.
What the fuck?
It is your day.
It's your day.
Did I pray to?
Willoughby's big. Sorry, excuse me. Willoughby's big day.
Willoughby's big day out.
That's what we're retitling this episode, Killaby's Big Day.
I'm just in complete disbelief. at
Roll
this
your
point.
damage.
That's about right. It's a 1 on the die.
Ugh.
9, so double 18 slashing on the second.
Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah,
that's
you
awesome.
you switch places with your double appearing sort of in the middle of these tin soldiers and everything, and Willoughby popping up on the table. Yeah, you don't get the impression that she can see that you're there. Taking 2 big swings again with the sword. Anything else?
No, because that's this. Damn it! Everything's a bonus action except for the things that aren't.
Whoa.
Like, I have like 3
That's deep,
things
bro.
that aren't bonus actions, and so in my head it means nothing is a
That's
bonus.
a shower thought. Like, why are all the bonus actions, the things that aren't bonus actions?
All right.
actions?
Yeah, that's my turn.
It is going to be the tin soldiers' turn.
I have a quick question before we get to them because this might affect some things.
Yeah.
The DC on the acid. What was that?
The DC?
Yeah. Well, would a 13 have succeeded?
No.
Okay,
And-
hold on. Let me double check one more. And
Oh, is this for your
would-
pets?
A 2 would not have succeeded.
Mm.
No. Dutch is down.
No.
Buddy.
That's also what I wanted to ask. Does it look like the acid is staying on the
No.
floor? Okay.
No, it was just kind of a spray.
It was just a
kind of across the room.
spread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 40 points, right?
Yeah, it was 40.
No, Dutch.
So it wouldn't matter who Dutch is standing by.
Nope. And Gadget's gone too.
No.
Assuming that Gadget would have been in the radius back
Yeah.
at the door.
No.
It was pretty much got the whole room. All right. Well, that shifts things a little bit. The tin soldiers are gonna go. Though they're not super smart. Yeah, I guess
How many of them are there again?
There are 3. There are 2 near Willoughby, well, now surrounding Willoughby's double, right next to Scabatha, and then there is 1 by the door. These 2, I guess, are gonna attack your double, because why wouldn't they? How does the double work? Does it have an armor class and stuff, or is it? Okay.
So it has an armor class.
Okay. Can be struck.
Yeah, so it's got an AC of 19. It's got 1 hit point and immunity to all conditions.
Okay. Let me just see if any of these hit.
There's a bunch of other like parameters to how it functions with like saving throws and whatnot.
Oh, that's a 1. Okay, so out of the 4 attacks, 1 of them hits. So yeah, so 1 of them finally jabbing the short sword just in the right spot. It connects with your double, which I imagine then just kind of dissipates.
Yeah, it just sort of dissipates it. It's destroyed.
Okay, but that's their turn because they rolled like shit. The one in the back is going to fire off a shocking bolt at Damian, because you're the easiest one for it to see. 2 shocking bolts. That's a 17.
Miss.
And a 20.
That hits.
Okay, so 20 will hit. The shocking bolt.
These are not Fae, these are constructs, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
I'll double check. Yeah, these are constructs. That is 13 lightning damage as one of the shocking bolts, Damian, impacts you in the chest. And you feel the electricity kind of coursing through you a little bit. That is all they can do. Giselle.
Okay. There's still 1 by the door, yes?
It just shot Damian, yeah.
The 1 by the door, okay. These things by the door, are they like bookshelves or something?
Yeah, there's like big standing shelves.
Okay. Could I move to a point where I could shatter one of the bookshelves toward the door?
Like to
I'm
knock
trying
it over?
to knock it over and make a big old mess to make it very difficult for her sister to get in here potentially very soon. And also maybe hit and hurt that tin soldier back there.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sweet.
Shatters thunder damage, right?
Yes.
I don't see why that wouldn't work.
It's also a creature made of an inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal also has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Yeah, they're made of tin.
Sweet.
All right, what is it, a con save?
Con save.
All right, so you're going to kind of center the shatter on the other side of the room by the tin soldier and the bookshelf. That is a big 13.
Woo!
For that guy. So yeah, he's definitely going to fail.
Wait.
Oh,
Woo!
yes. Go ahead and roll that thunder damage.
That is 16 points of thunder damage.
Oh, he doesn't like that. Okay, so 16 points of thunder damage. As you center the shatter spell, like right on the bookshelf, it all just starts to like shake apart, and books and the shelf itself all just kind of like topple over in front of the door and on top of this tin soldier, who's probably gonna take a little bit of bludgeoning damage from that. Now I roll very well. As the bookshelf sort of falls, pinning him near the door.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I like that. I think that's going to be That's gonna be me.
Okay.
Unless I can bonus action try to hide up in these up here. Basically, I'm waiting for the other beach to show up.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Okay. I'm going to try and hide myself up there and maybe get a shot off at her if
Okay.
she comes through the door.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
It's a natural 20. So
Yeah, Giselle,
that
you
will
sort of
be a 33.
you climb back into some of these like twisted roots that are making up the wall and kind of try to hide yourself behind them. Scabatha is occupied. You don't know where Bavlorna is right now, but she's not in the room, as far as you can tell.
Cool. That's me.
Okay. That's gonna be Scabatha's turn. Oh, she's so pissed.
So mad.
She's so pissed off. Yeah, she lets out another like high-pitched scream, and she's going to, because she knows something is hitting her, she's going to one claw attack, sort of just swing wildly in front of her. So Willoughby, she's going to try to attack you with disadvantage. Wow. I rolled a 2 and a 4. So she doesn't. That's nothing. She just sort of swings wildly. Willoughby, I mean, she's really hurting. She's in a bad spot. She telegraphs that. You can see it from a mile away. You just sort of back away. And she is going to turn and swing at Damian, which will also have disadvantage because of the spell that Giselle casts, and that's a big 11.
That a miss.
She's so mad. Oh, she's really not in a good spot. Yeah, I think that's all she can do. It's not all she can do. She's gonna do one other thing. She is going to, you can see her, like, she's, sort of, like, clawing at, like, the top, like, few buttons of the shirt, and she sort of, like, reaches in and pulls out, like, a pendant, that she has been wearing around her neck, and she clutches it and sort of, mutters under her breath again, as she is going to cast a spell. Yeah, you guys see a flash of this like deep red energy come across her eyes, and as she is just like sort of frantically looking around the room, and Willoughby, she doesn't lock eyes with you. Like, it's not like she is sort of like really sought you out. But you can see her like scanning around on the table, like trying to pinpoint where you are. That's gonna be her turn. Damian.
Okay. 2 swings of my sword. That is a 25 and a 19.
Against...
Scabatha.
Okay, yeah, those will both hit.
Okay, so that's... And also what I would like to do, after I did the second swing, I would like to take 2 points from the Defender Sword and add it to my armor class. So
Okay.
my armor class is now 20.
Gotcha.
So the first one is 13, and the second one is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows after that.
Okay.
So 2 more. That's a 17 and a 21.
Yep, those will both hit.
Okay. So my march arms again. Yeah, so that's 6 and 5 points of bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning.
Okay, Damian, as you land this final blow, sort of connecting just directly in Scabatha's face, she falls. Unconscious to the ground. Anything else?
That last attack was a drop kick.
And Damian, as you fall to the floor on your back, you all hear a crashing sound as Giselle from across the room from you, through a gap in these roots, sort of bursting through, flying on a lily pad. You see a familiar froggy face as Bavlorna bursts through the side of the room, creating a little bit of a bigger hole in the wall, and lets out an angry scream as she sees her sister fall in front of her. Damien, is that your whole turn? You do anything else?
That's my whole turn. Yeah, there's nothing else. Like, actually, I still have my movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, still have my movement. So Skabtha is down. I'm going to head on over to where Law and Giselle are at. Law and Sereia to help with the mimics. So I like to position myself where they're at.
Okay, yeah.
If
So
I
guess that's,
can, I give Damien a look to stay back.
Oh.
yeah.
Then I would probably spot that. Then I'll just go head on towards to old Slackjaw over there.
Okay. It is Bavlorna Blightstraw's turn. She enters the room, and you can see her sort of looking around frantically, locks eyes on her sister, and as she is muttering to herself, you see her sort of take control of this lily pad that she's floating on, and she kind of goes up and over, and she is going to use part of her turn to pull her sister onto her bobbing lily pad. So you see her, she sort of hooks one long arm around Skabtha and pulls her up.
Would she have crossed into my melee range and out of it?
Into melee? No.
Damn, okay.
Would she have crossed into mine?
You were, oh yeah, because you weren't on the, no, you were on the table. She went up and over.
Oh.
She would have crossed through mine because I ran up to her.
She went up and over,
Oh,
you
okay,
guys.
Yeah, but
Unless you're on the
how'd
ceiling.
How'd she get down far enough to grab her sister unless she lifted her up?
I think she used a spell to do it.
Yeah, so she's come down on the other side
Okay.
of her sister and pulled her onto the lily pad. So Willoughby, she's near you, but she's about 10 feet away. So she's gonna try to get the fuck out. Bavlorna is going to see her kind of pull her sister most of the way onto the lily pad. She's got one arm kind of hooked around her like this, and with her other hand, you see this dark green energy start to coalesce.
Counterspell.
Make me a roll.
Okay.
Did this exact same thing to her last time.
Yeah, you guys have seen her do this before.
20.
That's enough. Yeah, so Giselle from nowhere, she doesn't know where you are. You see the energy, it starts to sort of swirl around the two of them and kind of press in, and then it is just blown away. As you counterspell her plane shift again. She's never gonna get to use it. And she just lets out this frustrated sort of scream, and the bobbing lily pad starts to lift again. She can't get out the door, so it starts to lift up into the air until she is very close to the ceiling, and that is her turn, as she's gonna try to escape. She starts to rise up toward the ceiling and then kind of hover over to the only currently easily accessible exit, which would be out the front and over the bridge.
Okay, I have an idea
It's Law's
how to
turn.
stop this.
Okay. Am I within 5 feet of Sereia?
She was behind the chair. Oh, sure, why not? They're kind of in the same square.
Okay.
Sure.
then I am going to I reach out my hand to Sereia.
Okay.
And I cast, she just has to be within 5 feet, we don't have to touch.
Okay.
And I cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I take Sereia with me. I'm
Okay.
casting Thunderstep at a 6th level.
Okay.
Everything, the creatures within 10 feet have to make a Constitution saving throw, which I assume are going to be the mimics.
Yep, the mimics, and then I think a couple of the soldiers as well, because they weren't.
And also
Far
me,
away.
probably, right?
Yeah, do you get to choose?
No.
I'm not
No.
worried about it. I
And
get a plus 12. to
Willoughby
con save.
and
cool.
and Damian. Also.
Yeah, and Damian, you also get my
Get a
aura.
plus. Okay. So it's plus
So
4, you
get a
said?
plus 4, yeah.
All right.
All right, for being in the aura. So
Yeah.
the mimics are gonna make theirs. What's your DC?
20.
Uh, 23.
Oh, that's a 7 for me.
Even with the 4?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Ouch.
My con is not that good.
Okay. They all fail except for the mimic that is holding Sereia. Was holding Sereia. That one's gonna take full damage.
That's
Or
33
that one's gonna
points
take
of
half
thunder damage.
Okay. And then mimics. You failed. You failed. You succeeded. You're gonna take half.
So 33 full,
33 full.
17 half?
Yeah.
Or 18 half?
I would say
16.
16.
33.
Half,
15,
if it's, you're rounding
16.
down.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
16 for the success. 33 for everyone else, which was all of them, except for the tin soldier by the door and the one mimic. The two tin soldiers are just blasted apart. In the
Sweet.
thunder, they're constructs. They're made of metal. They're not good against this kind of thing. They're completely blasted apart. The mimics are very rough as well. You can see them actually starting to like retreat back into their chair form a little bit. They didn't like that at all. Where do you go?
I'm going to
Where
go
do you
on the
place
lily
yourself?
pad.
Yes!
Sereia
Yes!
and I are going up onto the lily pad.
Okay, Sereia, you hear this loud clap of thunder, and you feel yourself just sort of being like something is sort of hooked into like the pit of your stomach and just yanks you. Your arm comes undone from the mimic where the adhesive had stuck you to it, and you land right next to Law and Bavlorna and Scabatha, sort of all just in a heap on top of her bobbing lily pad on which she is trying to make an escape.
I just have to say, I cackled so hard at that Zoom suggested that I set up professional audio settings. I just want to throw that out there.
Zoom said, "Are you having some noise issues?"
And Law just says,
Are you singing?
"Oh, hello there. I don't know what this lily pad's rated for, but I think we might be getting over carrying capacity."
Yeah. As you, the four of you that are on it, well, Scabatha's unconscious, but as Bavlorna gets this panicked look on her face, and the two of you feel this lurch as the lily pad kind of and starts to fall a little bit.
Oh, and have you seen a flying carpet?
Anything else?
It's my construct still needs to go because it's still.
Oh,
up
that's
somehow.
right. Fake Will is here.
Punch a mimic!
Yeah, well, I don't want to punch a mimic. That seems ill-advised. There's one of the tin soldiers still up there, right?
Yeah, the one by
Or-
the door still exists.
Yeah, just go punch that one. That is first attack 27.
Yep.
Second attack 20.
Yep.
It's 12 and 17, so 29 points of damage. I forgot this the last time, but anytime it touches something or gets attacked, it also deals additional fire damage.
Oh, interesting.
Additional D10 fire damage.
Do these guys have anything for fire? I don't think so. They do not.
That's another 11 points of fire damage.
Okay, as the construct just absolutely, Fake Will just absolutely lays into this tin soldier. One of its arms with a short sword in it just detaches and goes flying. You can see like little bits of the metal like starting to glow red from the fire. It's not doing well, I would say. It looks bad. Bad. That really made a dent.
Lovely.
Anything else?
No, I feel satisfied. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Sereia. You find
I'm on a
yourself
lily pad.
in a different kind of pickle.
A much different kind of pickle. Well, I guess we'll just bonus
It's a
action.
wickle.
Yeah,
A
we'll
spicy
bonus
pickle.
action. Heal myself with the aura of vitality.
Okay.
So that's 2d6. That's gonna be 10 back for me. Sorry, guys, I'm low. Oh, I put damage. Whoops. Oops.
The other way.
No,
the other way.
other way. Okay. It's a little bit better. And then Bavlorna's just like right here, right?
Yeah, she's right there.
Like, like I could touch her.
Yes, easily, I would say.
Okay.
Where are you going with this?
She's not gonna enjoy it, but you could do
Listen,
it.
I knew that bringing Sereia up here was a good call.
Inflict wounds.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So she's just she's oh hello. So I goes hi and just like touches her on the hand or I'm sure she's like clinging to her sister as this lily pad starts to go or something.
Yeah.
And she just does inflict wounds and that's gonna be 60-10. That was so loud. It's 35 points of damage.
Did you roll to hit?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you have to
It's
try
a
to hit her?
19 hit.
It
Yeah,
does,
it's a 19 hit.
What'd you
yeah.
say, 35
Okay.
damage?
Yeah, 35 damage. I'm sorry. I did that out of order.
That's okay. It's, you
I
know
just
what?
assumed it was
Just
going to hit.
confident.
It was
Just
exciting.
confident.
It was
it got,
exciting.
got
it
caught
got
up in
the
the moment.
result. It got the
Yeah.
result.
It did.
We
yeah,
got there
I got
eventually.
There.
That's
I
what
got
matters.
there. I went out of
Oh,
order.
Yeah, as her already gray skin where you sort of grab her like on her arm or something, it just starts to like flake and like dry out all down her otherwise extremely moist person, just in general. Anything else? She hated that.
Nope, that's it.
She's
Action,
pissed.
bonus action.
Okay,
Hello again.
the mimics suddenly have very little to do. A couple of them. Okay, so the ones that were holding Law and Sereia are pretty badly off, so you can see them kind of like shrinking back kind of against the wall. Giselle, the opposite wall, the one that Bavlorna busted through. You can see them. They're gonna do that. The other one is still feeling brave and is
Feeling
going to...
Brave little chair.
Who's closest
Frisky little chair.
to it? It has no idea where Giselle is. But Willoughby, it does see you. So it is going
Not
to...
if I cover my eyes.
You are within 30 feet, so it is going to try to spit acid at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Icky. That is a 25.
That is a success, which is good.
This armor's brand new, you butthead.
So
You
that
tell him,
would...
Bogavaya.
that would be 28 acid damage on a success. Have to 14?
Yeah.
14 acid damage. Willoughby's, it spits this line of acid, just sort of like coats some of your armor and your shield. You hear a little bit of sizzling as it catches some of your skin, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. That one's used it. The other two don't want to die and don't really know what to do in this situation, which means it's Willoughby Wanderfoot's turn.
Wee.
Fuck him up.
What? So the current status of the flying lily pad is
It is still above you. It's about, because it sort of came down. It's kind of like it's still trying to hover like over the table, where you were, but one side of it is sort of like sagging down a little bit. As you can see, Law and Sereia have just hit it and sort of like knocked it. So it's having a hard time staying afloat, I would say.
How far in the air would you say it is?
I mean, the ceiling
Is
right
it
there
within
is...
15 feet of me?
It is within 15 feet of you for sure, yeah.
That's neat.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, real quick.
Yeah.
Willoughby is going to, like, cast a glance over his shoulder and, manifest an echo of Wesley Wanderfoot, his
Wesley!
Wesley.
Okay.
I'm assuming that I did these in age order, so his oldest brother. No, he's the oldest, so his second brother, his first brother.
The one closest in age.
Yeah, that one. To land on top of the lily pad. Dogpile on the lily pad, friends.
Okay.
And then
Very good.
I'm gonna I don't want to make melee attacks on mimics, but when in Witchlight. Let's see. What do I got? What are my options? Ooh, I have an interesting option.
Listen, if you can kill in one hit, you don't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a big if. Do I take a risk on 2 melee attacks? Or do I do a guiding bolt? Nah, frick it. Melee attack.
Okay.
For
On
it.
the remaining
Do it.
mimic that's next to you.
Yeah. That's an 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that's 13 slashing damage.
Oh. Okie dokie.
And then second attack, that is a lot to hit. 28
Yep.
and 10 slashing damage.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Oh my god.
And
So
that's
that
For orientation.
finally it slashes across.
Yes!
Stuffing and slime and acid just going everywhere as the mimic sort of forms back into its goopy pseudopody normal look, and yeah, is no more.
And I have used a bonus action. However, some things, as I have philosophized, are not bonus actions.
Some of them.
No, they
I'm
are
gonna
not.
These are not.
I'm going to unleash action, and I'm going to make another attack from the Echo's position on Ol Slackjaw.
Ol
And
Slackjaw
Willoughby's
Lorna?
going to say,
Hey, Slackjaw, you're slacking off.
that is a 24.
That'll hit.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said, Willoughby, and I'm so proud of you.
And that is
I
a
think we've been
12
bad
damage.
influences.
We
on
have
them.
been. Prank
I'm
era
so
and now
proud.
trash talking?
I'm so proud.
As the Echo, adding a little bit more weight to the bobbing lily pad, swings its sword and connects with Bavlorna. She didn't like that either.
I'm trying to taunt her and keep her here, but I also did toy with the idea of attacking the lily pad itself, but I don't know how good.
We'll see what happens.
And I was gonna thunder javelin or lightning javelin, but then my friends were up there.
Yeah, there's a
We'll
lot of
go down
people
to
on the
bed
lily
with-
pad. I think it's reached capacity for.
I think it reached capacity
Sure.
3 bodies ago.
More people are on the lily pad in this room
Yeah.
than off
Well,
of it.
I think
so
I'm just gonna get up there next turn.
Someone's gonna climb up there.
There's
next
no more
turn.
room. There's
What
no more room. You have to be on top of each other. The one
Sorry
tin
and Laura like
soldier.
holding onto each other, like trying not to fall off of this lily pad.
Law's
We're gonna Iron Man
complete
free it
chaos
Trying to
right
call
now.
it out.
Just connect in midair and like steadily float down.
Yeah, it's like Law is about to fall off. Serai's holding on to Law, and Serai's holding on to
Bavlorna.
Slackjaw.
Bavlorna.
Yeah.
inflict wounds. Inflict wounds.
The one tin soldier that is left is the one that Giselle pinned under the bookshelf, and what you hear some like scuffling and something underneath it. It does not reappear. He might be stuck. That will make it Giselle's turn.
Giselle gonna go on the lily pad too.
I do have Misty Step.
If you go up, I think you can tell if you get on the lily pad is no longer flying.
Do it.
Do it.
We want them to stay here, right?
I'm snatching Slackjaw away as soon, Nightshade away as soon as it's my turn. So no matter what you do, I'm gonna grab her.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. You cast Misty Step.
I Misty Step as a bonus action.
From your hiding place. And you pop up directly above Lorna and Scabatha and your friends, dropping on top of them as the lily pad goes careening towards the floor, crashes like into the edge of the table, and you all just go tumbling and scattering.
There's fall damage involved. I will cast Featherfall
across the floor. It's not high enough.
Okay, just want to make sure.
With a 1d6 of fall damage, it's so not far. It's two of them.
I'm down. No, I'm just
Do you want to cast
Featherfall? I still no 1d6. No, I don't Featherfall. I want to save my reaction for something better.
Bump your knee on the ground.
That's hurts.
Hold it. Hold it.
What if Giselle's claws goes in Soraya's back?
How much you say was
Sorry.
2 damage as you all go scattering across the ground. Giselle, anything else?
That was just my bonus. I can still shoot her.
Yeah. Okay, so I will say she is prone. So for a ranged attack, it's going to be a disadvantage.
I need to see if that is affected with my crossbow feet. Let me see.
How do you get around with crossbow feet?
Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature does not impose disadvantage.
I think it just removes the 5 feet. I don't think.
It's just the 5 feet.
Okay.
So it's still a disadvantage.
Yeah, it will be a disadvantage.
Okay. They're still good. That's a 16 and a 13. Plus 9 is a 21.
That'll hit.
And did you say that my friends are there threatening in some capacity?
I don't think you can get sneak attack because you have disadvantage though, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh shit. Okay, no, that's fine. That's still good. That's 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
No, piercing damage.
Piercing damage. That's fine. As a bolt, you see sort of sinks into Bavlorna's back, and she lets out a cry from the floor.
Sorry to crash the party!
Just debating if we even need to be in initiative order anymore. Because she's in a bad spot and surrounded. Scabatha's dying. And the only soldier, the mimic is dead. The other 2 have pulled back, and you don't know what's happening with the other soldier because he's trapped under a bookcase. Let's come out of initiative.
She's done this dance before with us, and I think she knows how this goes.
So let's come out of initiative.
I'm about to start winter shitting, bitches.
As we all start running in circles.
And as you all get up and start running in circles, let's go ahead and take a quick break.
That was amazing.
That was fantastic.
So
that
chaotic.
Was pure chaos.
We started with 216 points of damage in one turn, and we ended by crashing a lily pad.
That was good.
We solved the hag puzzle.
Scabatha,
10 out of 10 on that combat.
Just another day in in the life. And we took a lot of damage too.
Yeah.
Holy
I got
shit.
beat up.
They hit hard.
I got
Holy
hit hard.
shit.
Scabbeth,
Admittedly, I did a
300
lot of
hit
damage to our group.
Yeah.
I
too.
took 2 points of temporary hit points.
No, the only person who did damage to me was Law.
That's amazing.
That's it.
Yeah. Just how it's meant to be. Let's take a quick break because we're a little past our halfway point. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will be back in a quick few minutes. We're gonna get a drink, get a snack, all that good stuff, and we will see you very shortly. So stick around to see what happens next. As you all sort of start to pick yourselves up off of the ground, Bavlorna and an unconscious Scabatha sort of in a heap, kind of half under the lily pad. You also hear commotion, both from somewhere else in the building and from outside. From elsewhere in the building, you can hear sort of shouts and like slamming, like sort of like the slamming of doors. And then on the other side of the door that is currently blocked with this like bookcase and this like pile of books and stuff, you hear sort of banging on it, and you hear sort of muffled through the door the voice of Chucklehead saying, "You guys all right in there?" As he sort of tries to get through.
Sorry, I made a mess.
And you hear some other voices kind of with him chattering. You also hear from outside these like, I don't even know how to describe it. Do you think about what it would sound like if you had laryngitis for like 2 weeks and your voice was just starting to come back and you screamed as loud as you could?
Oh.
Sort of like this dry, like scratchy sort of screaming, almost like an alarm coming from outside. Like you hear several of them, and there'll be these screams for like 2-3 seconds, and then they'll stop, and then they'll scream again. So it almost sounds like kind of an alarm going off. And you hear a bunch of commotion outside. Who knows what that is? Yeah, and you're all in this parlor, I imagine, quickly surrounding the two sisters. What would you like to do?
I would like. Do we have any rope?
I don't know, do you?
I have 50 feet of it.
I would like to take the rope and tie up Granny Nightshade, Scabatha.
Okay. Her sister sort of has her clutched in her arms, so...
Oh, she's still holding? Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I will not tie her up.
What is that noise?
Bavlorna is just sort of like looking between all of you frantically. I don't think she knows. She just kind of shakes her head. I have no idea.
Is that an alarm?
I don't know. I don't live here.
I wasn't.
She doesn't
asking
live here.
you.
She has
I was
no idea.
I was asking my friends.
I'm going to spend the
know,
first
but-
little spell slot to start Dutch reforming.
Okay.
So that takes a minute, but
All
I
right,
just
that'll
have my
start.
crossbow trained on Bavlorna.
Okay.
I think I want to go check that the kids are able to get out of here safe and sound.
right.
I'll go with Willoughby.
Willoughby's gonna scoot.
Okay. Where are you? Where go?
I would like to go get Carpet and the unicorn horn.
Okay.
And
So-
also check on the children. I'm not
yeah, so you
lying about
can
that, but yeah.
either go outside and find another way in, or you can you guys can clear away the pile of shit that Giselle knocked in front of the door.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
clear away that.
Okay, yeah, so the two of you
I
can
thought
can
that
do
would
that
be
easily.
cool. I didn't think
was-
she'd make
it-
her
no, it
own
was really-
door like
Her
the
own door.
Kool-Aid Man or
It
something.
was really cool. We didn't
It
think
was
she had a
sick.
flying lily pad. Yeah.
There are
was a
also
good
a
plan.
lot more tin soldiers in this house. She doesn't just have the 3.
Yeah. Well,
There were though, maybe. But yeah, you guys, the two of you, Willoughby and Damian, you can sort of clear away the pile. You see the sort of broken remains of the the soldier that Giselle crushed underneath here as he had tried to get out, couldn't do it, and ultimately sort of gave up as he started coming apart. So you push that, and you can go through that back door back into Loom Lurch. Willoughby, Damian tagging along behind you. Let's go ahead and start with those of you that are left remaining in this parlor as Willoughby and Damian go to check on the kids, perhaps collect some important things from the rest of the house. Law, Giselle, and Sereia, you were still in this room. Giselle crossbow trained on the pile of hags in the middle of the floor. What would you like to do?
Law, Sarai, okay.
I'll be fine.
I'm good.
Okay.
So, 2 sisters. We know there's a third.
We know there's a fourth.
Right. Well, a third that we have to go see, soon. So, any weaknesses, Bevlorna? Or we'll exploit yours.
Name was Endelin, right?
Sereia, I'm gonna have you make, I guess, an intimidation check.
I'm casting.
Can she
Detect
get
Thoughts,
advantage?
too.
Okay, so you cast Detect Thoughts. Yeah, you can have advantage, because she's in a bad spot and your friends are helping you here.
It's a 16. Not
Okay.
great.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let me pull up her.
She's still glowing.
Oh, I forgot you were glowing. Yeah.
Does that make it a little, because she hasn't dropped concentration on her healing spell yet.
How long does that last?
10 minutes, I think.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, you could make pretty judicious use of that. That's.
I think it's 10 minutes. Where does it there?
How many rounds of combat would that be? A round of-
Vitality. Oh no, it's up to 1 minute. I'm sorry.
1 minute?
It's
Okay.
1 minute. It's 1 minute. So never mind. I'm not glowing anymore.
You would still have. You could probably use it one more time.
Okay.
Kind of on like the tail end of it.
I'll just do that. That's a whopping 6, but I'll take it considering I've got
Eight.
49. So the glowing fades.
As a few more of your wounds knit together, she's gonna make a saving throw. What did you roll?
16.
Yeah, she looks up at you, she looks down at her sister, and looks up at you again, more defiant than she was last time, and she says, I don't have to tell you anything.
You don't have to do anything, but fuck crossbow like a shotgun. I would highly suggest it.
I'm not afraid of you.
That was your first mistake.
I've made many mistakes in my lifetime.
Again, I can see the evidence of them right here.
The one that's always ruined my day the most is the same mistake you're making. Arrogance.
I'm not arrogant. I'm just always right.
She didn't say anything else.
Am I getting anything from Detect Thoughts?
Surface level thoughts or
Yeah.
Okay.
Just surface level.
Yeah, she is feeling pretty defiant, but in a way that is very true. She really believes what she has just said. That you guys are being really arrogant in this moment, and that it is probably going to cause problems for you down the road.
And you said that Skabatha was dying
Yeah,
because nobody has stabilized her.
she is fading from this world. Slowly but surely.
Sereia will kneel down in front of Skabatha and in front of her sister, And she'll say, like her hand starts to like glow slightly and like a little like teal, like fingertips glowing, and she'll say, I can save her like I saved you when you were dying, or I can let her go. If you tell us what we want to know, you'll still have a sister. If not, choice is yours.
Now you roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Where's my persuasion? Wow, we got it through the die. What is
Oh, no, it's gone! Which means it was a 20, obviously.
No, it wasn't. Actually. Oh, that one was a 20. Oh, yeah, that's a 21.
Okay.
I rolled it again because it went into the corner. And I didn't see.
Okay. She looks at you, Sereia, her sort of the smile fading, and her face just hard, like she is really, really thinking about what to do. And then she kind of puts her hands up a little bit. I like this one better than the other. Endelin's afraid of the moon. Eclipses, specifically. She's convinced, through some vision she had, or premonition, or whatever it is she does up there on her mountain, that she's going to die during an eclipse.
She'll spare the dying on Scabathon.
I believe that makes us even.
Reciprocity and all.
Close.
She gets back up and stands next to her friends.
I have nothing else to give you.
All right, we've been running around in the Feywild for a bit now, and we've come to understand a few things, but I don't really get what it is that the three of you want here.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
When
To
you
be
take
fair-
people from
Oh.
our world and bring them here when they don't want to be here, I'd say that's our business.
Everyone who's here agreed to come.
Oh, the enslaved children agreed to be enslaved here? Working in a toy factory?
I don't see how that's on my head. I've never harmed a child.
Well, harming them and keeping them here are two different, or pretty much the same thing. You're
This is
harming them
not
and
my
letting
realm.
them-
I have no control over what
Well,
happens
and
in
that's
thither.
why I'm asking is that why is what are the three of you took over, dethroned the queen here, and then divvied up the land between the three of you? Is that, and just planning on living in peace, owning your third of the Feywild?
Why is that motivation so confusing for you?
It just seems like there are a lot of people here that you're doing a lot of wrong by.
Zybilna did a lot of wrong by a lot of other people as well. We
Well, we
didn't
haven't
like how
heard
she
of.
did things.
And how did she do things? What did she do wrong?
More than I could ever say in the time we have together.
Can I, if I don't get anything talking to her, can I try probing deeper with detect thoughts to try
Yeah.
to pick more, figure out more about that?
Yeah, you have to roll for that, yes.
No, she rolls a saving
She
throw.
rolls a saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah,
saving?
the DC, well, the DC for this is much lower than mine. So it's DC 13. Hold on, let me check. Detect thoughts go. Wisdom saving throw. And I'll silvery barbs if she succeeds.
She definitely succeeds.
Okay, I'll silvery barbs to see if I can get her to fail.
Okay. That's a 14.
Damn.
So she succeeds. You probe deeper. You can still give the advantage to somebody, though.
Yeah, I'll Hmm.
Give it to yourself too.
I'm gonna keep it for the moment.
Okay. You have advantage on your next roll. Yeah, as you try to probe deeper, it's not so much that she just blocks you out. It's that when you start asking about their motivations and about Zybilna and like why they've done this, there is just at the mention of Zybilna, there is just this like white hot just anger and resentment, and that just overtakes everything else and sort of just stays there kind of in the surface. You
This
do
doesn't
well to
seem
get
very
out of my
fruitful.
head. It's not a nice place in there.
Sorry.
The whole plan just doesn't seem very fruitful to me. You had this whole big realm, and you had to split it up between the three of you.
We did what we thought was the most fair. And to be frank, you are strangers in a strange land. So, your opinions on how we do things mean nothing.
No, I mean you're right there. But it's unfair of us to come in and say that we know everything that's happened and we understand everything that you've gone through. This is
You
your
seem very
place.
angry at me for someone who came into my home and tried to murder me.
I'm not angry.
Maybe not you. She's looking at Giselle.
Oh, she's always angry.
Frankly, I don't care.
And
Is there anything else you want of me? If not, I'll be leaving with my sister.
I honestly, and you've probably picked this up at this point, we don't really want to kill you. We don't really want to kill anyone here.
Then don't.
It's not really our style.
Problem solved.
Well, it's not our place to really tell you how to live your life, or that what you're doing here is right or wrong. This is a different world than where we come from. But you have done some things that are just sort of objectively wrong. Like, well, your sister definitely, with the children stuff.
You had a very creepy room in your basement.
And the taxidermy really just throws me off. Yeah, that's.
There's nothing morally wrong with taxidermy, and also you broke into my house and tried to murder me.
Okay, so taxidermy. Have you ever? Do you want the manual on the actual taxidermy? Because what you were doing was not taxidermy.
She puts two hands on Scabatha and kind of pulls her close.
The point that I'm trying to make is, we will let you go, and you are free to go. But we're not going to give you a third chance here. If you start causing trouble and hurting people and you go to your sister and make some sort of evil plan to take all this back, you can go to your own corner of the Feywild and have a life with your sisters and enjoy yourselves. But if we see you again, I don't think that we're going to be as nice the next time.
I was already in my own corner of the Feywild minding my business when you tromped through, blew up an entire home in the village I live in, and I think got several people murdered because you didn't like how they were handling their politics. So remind me again why you're giving me a chance to do anything. We should be the ones giving you one last chance to leave Prismere.
I didn't think it was Prismere anymore. I thought it was Hither, Vither, and Yon.
Old habits.
Or do you even believe that?
What I believe is none of your concern. Goodbye, children. And she starts to shimmer a little bit, and that sort of green light covers her and Scabatha, and they disappear. And while you all ponder that, Willoughby and Damian, as this commotion continues to rumble sort of around the house, you make it through the door and heading deeper into Loomlurch, and the place is really in a state of disarray. There are pieces of tin soldiers everywhere. There are gouges and holes in the walls. There's some scorch marks on the floor. And as you make your way through back Willoughby, sort of where you knew a lot of the children to be, specifically upstairs, you hear a familiar voice as bounding through one of the doors and kind of meeting you guys halfway is Will of the Feywild. A little rumpled, a little tousled, but otherwise fine. And about 10 children, ranging in ages from like 7 to 12. Well, you're all in one piece. Excellent. How did it go? Did you kick her ass?
Yeah, I drop kicked her in the nose. It was pretty cool. But we got to make sure all the kids are out. Like, our friends are keeping an eye on her right now, and her sister too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Yeah. Do I see the little kid that I healed?
No, he is not with Will. He
Okay.
would be upstairs still, probably.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. We just wanted to make sure that, I don't know, if you need help and if Chucklehead needs help getting everybody out of here.
He just headed upstairs.
Okay.
There's definitely probably still some stragglers. But tell you what, I'll take these guys out and away and up towards Little Oak, and you guys do a last sweep of the place to make sure everybody's out.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Awesome. All right. The getaway gang just got a lot bigger, folks.
Guess you're gonna need to add another branch to the place.
I'll talk to Little Oak about it. All right. Good luck. He high fives both of you.
High fives.
Come on, campers. They go out one of the side doors towards the Goblin Market. All right.
Okay. Cool. Heads upstairs.
Willoughby is gonna turn to Damian.
Like, obviously, kids take precedent, but I have a surprise for the law.
Is it a prank? Because it looks like you got your prank face on.
No, I found something of theirs.
What are they? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go find it. Let's go.
Yeah, and the horn of
It was an alicorn, right? I said unicorn before, but I think it's an alicorn.
So an alicorn is a unicorn horn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the alicorn is. Oh, I see.
My Little Pony lied to me.
RuneScape lied to me. What the fuck?
Yeah, you know it's upstairs in the sewing room.
Yeah, there's a couple of those. Or those things are up in the sewing room. Along with a couple of kids that were worse for wear when I saw them before. So I just really want to make sure.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. Let's go. Let's go check on them and then grab the carpet. And we can and then we can head back down.
We should ride in through the hole in the wall that Belflorna made.
Yeah. Wait, do you know how to use the carpet?
I can fly. I feel like I'm qualified.
Yeah, no, you're right. You've had a lot of experience riding the carpet before, so it should be a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
Yeah.
New fear unlocked.
All right, so the two of you head upstairs.
Yeah.
Is there anything else specifically that you're looking for, or you want to sort of grab the kids in the carpet and the alicorn and go?
That I want to make sure that, like, if Chucklehead is in here and specifically like that the sick kid or previously sick kid, I just want to make sure a couple of notable NPCs
Okay.
are taken care of.
Yeah, you can do that. You head up to that bunk room, that bedroom that had all the bunks along the wall, and you do see right the kid that you healed and the couple of kids that were up there with him. They're fine.
Perfect.
They're good. So there's 3 of them, and then there were 3 kids in the sewing room as well. So you can gather them up. They're all okay. Grab the carpet and the alicorn.
Yep.
And do one final sweep. You see Chucklehead sort of meets you at the, I guess you guys are upstairs, so he's kind of hears the commotion. He's got Mishka, little girl from the kitchen, and a couple of other kids in tow. All right. I think that's everyone.
All right. Will said to meet at. I try to give him directions to the tree that Will is going to. The little root.
All right. We'll head up there. Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
I just... there's one more person we should get.
Ooh,
Where are they?
yeah.
Tell you what. Take this. He hands you a key. In the kitchen. Trapdoor. In the corner. I'll take the kids, and, well, you'll see when you get down there.
Oh,
Do I
okay.
get the sense that he's double crossing me on this, the
I
day
want
of
to insight this.
our escape?
I don't know why he would.
On this, the day of my wedding,
Of my daughter's christening?
my daughter's christening. Yeah, can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. It seems like there's somebody locked underneath that trapdoor, and Chucklehead doesn't want to deal with it, so he's foisting it off on you.
Sick.
I mean, I can run to the kitchen.
It's
epic.
it's more that just he's much more worried about the kids in this moment, and is like, here,
Okay.
you deal with this.
Okay.
I almost forgot about him. You freaking deal with it. I'm out. I did what I set out to do today. No, it doesn't strike you as a lie or like a double cross or anything like that. It's more
Okay.
just like, this is a weird situation. I don't really know how to explain it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will head down to the kitchen
Yeah.
with the key in tow.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys both go?
Yeah, on the way scooping the goods.
All right, you grab carpet. You have
Hmm.
carpet back now.
Yay.
Yeah, get a little pat on where I imagine the head might be.
You grab the alicorn. And you head to the kitchen. You pass like a couple of stragglers along the way, like kids that are like have come out of hiding, and you see Chucklehead kind of gathers them all together, the ones that were from upstairs, and Mishka and the couple of stragglers, and takes them out the same direction that Will had gone, hoping to catch up to them. And if not, you give him like a general vicinity that Little Oak is in. He can start heading that way, since it's going to be quite the walk. And yeah, you guys head into the head into the kitchen. In one corner of the floor, Willoughby, you saw it when you were in here before, but where Chucklehead said it was, there is a 3-foot square, like padlocked trap door that's made out of like iron. So So it's not a huge opening in the floor. It's like 3 feet across, but it's got this big padlock on it that's laying there. You have the key. You pop it open.
Yeah.
And you pull on the trapdoor, both of you. It's really heavy. The two of you together can do it, and you sort of pull that open, and it clanks back. And looking down, you see a cell sitting in one corner as a little bit of the light from the kitchen comes through. Blinking up at you is an extremely grumpy-looking dwarf. He is... I'm gonna pull up his little thing here. He's so dwarven man, a little bit older, definitely older than all of you. In human years, probably like early 60s, so a little wrinkled. Still got this very long, sort of probably what once was well taken care of, like black beards, got some like salt and pepper throughout, long black hair. Just sort of wearing like your standard like tunic, breeches, got his boots on, no gear or anything. And he sort of blinks up at you and just scowls. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Well, we're the ones who punched Scabatha in the nose, and we're here to rescue you.
Rescue squad.
Right. Well, unless you've got some really long arms, we're gonna need some rope.
Nope, I don't. Do you have any rope, Willoughby?
Yeah, I should in my kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You put a rope down in between the two of you. He's a big man. He's a sturdy guy, but you can pull him out. And he kind of helps climb. He climbs up over the edge of it, just like barely. He's kind of like squeezing through the space a little bit, and just like sits on the kitchen floor. Whew. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Who
Come on.
who the fuck are you though?
Oh,
Really?
I'm Damian. That's Willoughby.
Hi.
Our other friends are in the parlor. We need to go back and get them. Should we tell them where the tree is at?
How'd you end up down there?
Yeah.
Well, I got separated a bit from my party here. We followed a couple of leads, ended up here in the Feywild looking for some missing kids, and Feywild bullshit. We got separated, and 1v1ing a hag. Not my best moment. So, yeah, I'm what's my name? I already forgot. God, I've been in this cell for so long. Elkhorn.
Well,
Dwarven
Good
adventurer, member of Valor's Call, and generally pleased to both meet you and be out of that cell.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Good to meet you, and good news is we sort of ended up here for the same reason. Well, didn't specifically end up in the Feywild for this reason, but we heard about the kids, and we felt somebody had to do something about it. So you'll be happy to know there's a whole contingent of folks protecting them.
Excellent.
So we'll take you to them.
Awesome. Well, yeah, it all worked out in the end. I'm in too old for this line of work.
Well, you're only old if you feel old.
Oh no, he's 2 weeks from retirement, y'all.
You haven't seen like some other adventurers around here. The paladin, real strong, handsome type. You know, like you expect a human paladin to look. Cleric, kind of a weird wizard.
We met a naked satyr at the last hag's place.
Yeah.
No, none of them are a satyr.
But you're gonna say none of them were naked.
No, when I left them,
that.
they were all clothed. You haven't seen like the evil versions of them either, right? Like big, nasty-looking orc with a bunch of knives, or?
No, we haven't.
That's good. That means they didn't follow me all the way here. All right. Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
We're just gonna gloss over that.
Yeah,
last
can
one?
we just backtrack? Because it sounds like you had a pretty cool adventure, and I'm kind of curious about this evil.
I've had
Are they
lots of
doppelgangers? Are they like?
No,
like
they're
the
just
Star
kind
Wolf
of.
to your Star Fox.
They're
Like,
they're
what's
really
going
just
on?
more tropes than anything, I would say.
Oh, so is the
Um,
Wario to his Mario.
Yeah, that sounds correct. All right, well, tell you what. Let's get out of here together, and we'll figure out where we're going. I'll tell you the story.
Awesome.
Right. He
Go
goes
find the
into he goes into like the the pantry and starts like rummaging around.
This dwarf is gonna go back home and talk about how these teenagers fucking got him out of prison.
You hear him go, "Ha! I knew you were in here somewhere." And he pulls out like this big like chest out and pops it open. And he pulls out like these armor pieces. What does he have? He has a sword, right? What do you have? Yeah, pulls out this long sword that kind of shimmers a little bit in the kitchen light. Puts it in a sheath, sheathes some knives, and starts to very quickly kind of pull on at least like his big pieces of armor. Pulls on the boots and like, all right, we'll strap it on as we go. Here we go, kids. It's adventure time.
Heck
And,
yeah.
He puts this big horned helmet on his head, straps a buckler to his back, and you'd have a new friend named Elkhorn.
Willoughby, I think this is
the dwarven
coolest
adventurer.
guy Willoughby, I think this is one of the coolest people we've ever met.
Yeah, this is pretty sick. I already really love my dad, but like if I was ever in the market for a second dad,
Oh yeah.
like
Maybe a
shallow first impressions, this guy is pretty
I
cool.
know, like maybe not even like a second dad, but like a really cool uncle.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah, I could take his
Uncle.
I could take us camping or something. A dunkle, because he's a dwarf. So dunkle, we can.
I like to think Elkhorn looks over at us and we're just like,
How old are you two?
Old enough to know better?
All right. Let's go see these friends of yours, huh?
Okay, dunkle Elkhorn.
All right, well, we're just going to let that one go.
It slipped out. I'm sorry.
All right. And you take the carpet and the alicorn and Elkhorn the dwarf, and you make your way back to your friends who are waiting for you in the parlor. Oh, you wanted to fly in.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So you guys all hear, some giggling or something as this floating in on the little bit of the breeze.
Wait, I wanna. Sorry,
No, go ahead.
I do technically have thaumaturgy from Strixhaven that I never ever use.
Okay.
I think I want to cast thaumaturgy and cause my voice to boom, and I'm gonna do this like my best impression of like an authority from Kaladesh, like basically Law's father.
Okay, what do you say?
Law Justicia!
I turn
You
the
have
puzzle around and I
committed
aim it toward the
crimes
voice.
against Hagkind.
Law's like tail just goes like straight and like just like immediately like upright, like posture corrects, starts like fixing their hair before turning around, like, why is my dad here? Willoughby?
And then Willoughby is just standing there, hands on hips.
On the carpet?
Just on the carpet, just surprise.
You found my carpet. Where did you find my carpet?
Upstairs.
I knew they knew where it was.
In other exciting news, Willoughby, as you unfurled the carpet,
Oh, right.
something fell.
Oh, right.
Oh
Onto
my
it.
god, I forgot about
Roll it, Rob!
that. That was like 5 years ago.
Roll me a d10. A lot has happened since
This is
then.
Killoughby's
Yeah,
big
a
day.
lot's
Roll
happened.
I
it.
told you guys we'd
A
get to it.
D10, you say?
A d10.
3.
2, 3. And a d100.
Uh,
169.
The zero is it's 80 and a 0. So is it just 80?
Yes.
I never remember how they
Oh, wait.
work.
Is it a
If it's
sorry,
8-0, if it's 8-0, then that's the 80. And
is
then
the
if it's
zero
a 0,
the double zero or is the which
Single
is
zero.
It's
sorry.
8-0 and the 10.
okay, if the tens was an 8 and the ones was a 0, then it's 8.
that's 8.
It's 80.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Because you
I
have
thought
the
double
How
zero.
do you
I thought
get 100?
8-0 would be 80, and then if you got double zero, that's just a 0.
100,
the
you have to roll a
tens-
10 on both.
the tens
10 on
unit.
both. Okay.
Yeah, the tens unit
Oh,
is the one
okay.
that has 2 numbers on it.
Yeah.
That determines whether it's like that'd be like 70, 80.
When
on
you
it, and the
roll-
Okay,
ones-
yeah.
When you roll the d10 along with the percentile die, you treat the 0 as an actual 0.
Okay.
Yes, so it is 80.
It's 80.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. 80.
That's why I just rolled the D100s on D&D Beyond, so I don't
It's
have to remember how.
Well, I was just asking for the chat because
Yeah, just
Hey.
obviously we all know.
you know.
We-
know, but we want to make
obviously
sure you
knew.
know.
We
Obviously
we
not.
just want to make sure you know.
I always have to think about it. Willoughby,
Dungeon and Dorgan has a lot of rule.
you had picked up when you unfurled the carpet. You picked up a potion bottle made of this really thick, like orangey, almost like a prescription bottle colored glass. You can kind of see floating inside. There's this mostly transparent liquid with one just massive fingernail floating in it.
Ooh, yes.
Icky.
This is a potion of fire giant strength.
Less icky.
So when you drink this potion, it changes your strength score for an hour to 25.
Oh, frick yeah.
Ooh. Get so many gains with this, Willoughby.
I'm gonna be yoked.
I mean, right now you're a perfect sphere, but you're gonna be a straight up cube.
All right.
Soul cube.
What do you guys want to do?
So cube.
Willoughby is here, Damian is here, and a strange dwarf with a large horned helmet you've never seen is also
Oh,
here,
guys, this
frantically
is-
putting
this
on
is-
his armor.
Guys, this is Elkhorn.
Yeah, this is our
He's-
dunkle.
Our Dunkel Elkhorn.
Hi, between the kitchen and here, I was adopted. So, hi, I'm Elkhorn. I was imprisoned in a cell in the kitchen, and now I'm here. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I was adopted. This is a very normal day.
Honestly, this man's been through way weirder shit.
Just a couple of nerds found him in a cellar, and they were like, "We have an uncle now."
Trying to
It's
show
like
you
when
guys his art. Here
Like
he is.
SpongeBob and Patrick find a Squidward.
Yeah.
There he is. He's just an old dwarf.
Oh, that's our Dunkel right there. That's Dunkel Elkhorn.
Oh, look at him go.
Look at him! So angy.
Yeah, he's grumpy.
I'm gonna have to ruin Dunkel for you all. Urban Dictionary describes a Dunkel
Don't say
as
this.
a creepy older guy that hits on kids.
Don't.
So maybe we don't call
Maybe
him
not
Dunkel.
that then.
Sorry.
Don't.
Oh, he's our Gunkel Elkhorn.
How about we
Uncle.
just call him Elkhorn so we don't have to keep looking things up on Urban Dictionary?
Why does the internet have to ruin everything?
Everything good? I don't know.
So
I've been
this is-
struggling with that for years.
What would you guys like to do as we wrap up here for the day?
I guess the general. Yeah, I mean, Damian and I would probably explain, like,
Yeah.
he was part of a party looking for these kids. So, like, if everyone's in agreement, I think we should take them to Will.
Okay.
and probably head back to the place that I'll never remember the name of because I just say Little Root.
Calling
in
a
my
Little Root
head.
town.
Little
I don't know
Oak.
why you're
Little
calling it Little Root.
Little Oak, thank you.
We also were gonna go to the wandering pool, and we also needed to go
yeah.
chase after the whatever the giant was eating the giant footprints because
Oh,
Damian
we-
wanted to.
Oh, and get the oil.
We
Oh,
yeah,
gotta
we
get
need
oil,
boggle
yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
I did not forget about you, little guy, I promise.
Squirt wakes up from a nap. Wow, you guys still alive?
Yeah, we did it.
All right.
What, you didn't see?
No,
Yeah, we need to get some boggle oil for that little guy. So
please,
can you
I'm
take us to
freaking
Jan.
starving in here. I'm dying.
Will, did
You're
you
not
take out any
dying.
boggles on your, adventure?
If you can find some.
Okay.
There are boggles hiding all over this damn house. You can just find some. I don't really want to belabor the point.
Thanks.
It
We
just
give Squirt boggle oil.
Can I also just do a general investigation in this? I want to look for cool shit.
Sure.
That's a 27.
Okay. Let's see. Around the parlor. Yeah, you find a couple of things. You find a candlestick made out of bronze that's shaped like a chicken leg. It's worth like 10 gold.
Sweet.
It's priceless to me.
You find a
Guys, it's a leg lamp.
a set of
Major award.
4 silver teaspoons that in the spoon itself are all engraved with these like horribly pained facial expressions. Like a horrible little spoon family. They're worth 5 gold each. And yeah, you notice in all of the commotion and all of the stuff that was tipped over and everything, sitting there somehow seemingly unharmed, even though it's been knocked to the side, just rocking back and forth very slightly, is a rocking horse. This sort of intricately painted rocking horse. The horse itself is sort of painted this like dull white color. It has all of this like gold leafing, golden mane, and it just very slightly kind of rocking back and forth.
Thea gave me one of these when I was a kitten. This one's pretty nice, though. Can I go look at the rocking horse?
Mhm. Yeah, you take a closer look. Let's
Can I
see.
detect magic on the rocking horse?
Sure. You cast Detect Magic. And you...
Womp.
Yeah, as soon as you cast the spell, from this rocking horse, there is just this absolute, like, blast of magical energy. Your eyes almost go, like, white for a second, like a flash has gone off in the room, and then you focus in. You get all kinds of magic from this thing. Several different schools of it, that are sort of being, like... You rolled really high on your investigation too. It's almost like they're being like tamped down and sort of like held in by something, but it is like a ball of magical energy that is just like trying to get out.
Oh,
Yes.
what is this thing?
Oh. So hold on. I'll cast Identify on it.
Okay. Let me pull up Identify again.
I like to imagine Giselle's eyes do that thing where you take like a picture of a cat and its eyes do like the red thing.
they
Like, yeah,
flash.
that's what
Oh,
her eyes
these
do
are
when they.
eyes.
And y'all
when
can
they
just assume
go
that
to
Law's
take
not
magic.
walking anywhere for the rest of this adventure. It's just on the carpet.
Okay. So Law, you touch this unicorn. thing, this rocking horse. You see a couple of things. I say unicorn because on the forehead of the horse there is this like round circular almost like depression, like it's pressed in a little bit, like something used to be there. And you see this, and as you touch the rocking horse, you get this feeling, this sense of it being a unicorn, which is a highly magical being. This is not a magic item or an inanimate object. This is a creature.
The alicorn.
Willoughby,
The alicorn we
put
found.
the horn.
Yeah.
Put it in. Put it in. Oh my god, this is like an escape room, you guys.
Yeah, I very like gently put the alicorn horn in, the alicorn in, and
Okay.
I pull Willoughby back because I'm scared what's going to happen.
You take the alicorn, you take the unicorn horn, and you place it on the brow of the rocking horse. There is another like flash of light, and there is this cracking sound as this pure white just energy and light starts to crack the rocking horse like it's a shell, like it's an eggshell. It starts to form cracks throughout the wood, and in this like flash of light the wood falls away, and standing in front of all of you in the room is this massive unicorn who sort of shakes his mane and tail out, just this pure like gold sort of flowing down this very long mane. The unicorn horn now attached to his head, this like swirling, like slightly glowing. He just puts off this like slightly glowing energy, and he looks down at all of you and says, "Thank you. I've been waiting a very long time for that."
I think your mate is missing you up at your pond.
We have a lot to talk about. Come, let us leave this place.
Gladly.
Yeah.
And he trots out of the room and outside across the bridge. And that's where we're gonna end for today.
We found a freaking unicorn, you
We
guys!
got an uncle. We got a unicorn, man. We came out of this pretty.
We got to see
pretty-
Willoughby.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
What a
guys decided to look
day.
around.
What a
What
day.
a day!
I will never not look around. I want to
Yeah, I
find cool
genuinely
shit like a
almost-
unicorn.
I'm
Genuinely
so glad you
almost
looked
didn't.
around.
Yeah, I did not put.
I
I didn't
was
even
not-
consider the rocking
Yeah.
horse. I didn't even consider that.
You
Wow.
have completed one of the quests that Witch and Light set out for you to find the alicorn. You did indeed.
Yeah.
You made some more new friends.
Yay!
So many new friends. So yeah, we'll pick back up with that next time. Let's very quickly do our stars and wishes. We can go away for this morning. Who wants to go?
I mean, I can be the obvious one.
Oh,
Yeah.
go for it.
I have the obvious one too.
I mean, I think everybody has the obvious star of Rob/Willoughby with 216 points of damage and 6 attacks.
Holy
At the
Holy
beginning
cow.
of our fight.
That was great.
That was
Holy
so
shit.
great.
I
was
don't know that I'll
literally incredible.
ever be able to pull that shit off again.
That was
just-
such a like.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
One round, and like it's not even like you're level 20. We're like 13, and you
Yeah.
did 216 points of
And the-
damage.
It
fact
was
that you
such a
rolled-
like perfect confluence of several situations. It was like all of it's the conjunction of the spheres of Willoughby. Like that was just that one moment where all of the stars aligned and all of the situations put you in this perfect
what I
spot. Because you found
It
her
was
weakness.
so
You did
good.
really well on your rolls and everything to get through to actually be able to exploit it last time. You somehow survived that gauntlet of going through this house by yourself.
I know.
to try to
it's
find her.
crazy.
And you
Exploited
rolled
that weakness.
2 fucking nat 20s.
You rolled a shit ton of nat
Yeah,
20s,
that
and your
was-
initiative was super high. So you just
Yeah.
got to go
Yeah.
You
twice
get
in
to
a
go
row.
first.
It was
Crazy.
just so
It
perfect.
was a real
Absolutely
confluence
unreal.
of just
Yeah.
incredible circumstances.
Yeah.
That's why
And that
it's
like
neat.
started last session too.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like even
Yeah.
funnier. Like it's just
It
like
kept
carried
going.
over. Yeah.
You guys really
was just awesome.
you set yourselves up for
Yeah.
success. So you exploited a
awesome.
weakness and you used your heavy hitters to do it.
Heck yeah.
That's the way to play.
And
Heavy
I
hitter,
already
killer
have a
bees.
stupid idea for the next one.
Yay, I love it.
Yeah, buddy.
Share after we're done.
Rachel, you have a wish?
Yeah. I mean, obvious. Like that was the obvious star. Second star, law for the don't come over here, and good. And then just like
Don't.
just starting the piling on top of the lily pad was just hilarious.
I did
Hello.
not know what you guys would do about that. That was not how.
I thought it was gonna be handled
No.
either.
So good.
Yeah, it
It
was just
was.
really funny. We had a lot of like really chaotic and hilarious moments today. Just stars all around for that entire fight. It was so fun and so funny.
Mhm.
And then my wish is I want to figure out, are we causing more harm than good here?
Yeah, are we the
That's
baddies?
exactly. I was gonna
the
say
bad
next session. I'll give the fair warning. I think next session Law's gonna bring that. I think Law's having a real crisis.
No,
of,
yeah.
like,
So is
conscience
Sereia. Ever
right
since
now.
talking to Bavlorna now, and like this whole thing, I'm just like, yeah, we freed some kids, but are we actually like we don't know anything about Zybilna? Like I feel like
Mhm.
we need to have a nice little. Maybe
And we've kind of
we
done
get to the wayward
everything.
pool, and
We've
we can
kind of
like
done
sit
everything
down
that
and have a
we've-
little chat.
Yeah.
And we've kind of done everything that we've meant to do coming here. So like, do we just leave? Like, what's gonna?
Yeah,
obviously
like,
we're
do
not
we-
gonna leave, but we need to come up with justification for why we're staying.
Why we're
So-
staying.
Well, I
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that one of the other motivations for coming here was your discussion, both with Witch and Light and with
Yeah.
oh, what was her name? The little warlock that you chased around the carnival for so long. That was
Oh,
the prank.
Oh.
Steam Kettle. Steam Kettle was her name?
Kettle
Steam.
Kettle steam.
Kettle
Kettle
steam.
steam.
Yeah.
Kettle
Steam.
boom? Think Kettle
Fink
Not,
Kettle Boom.
no,
Think Kettle
no.
Boom?
We're not bringing Fink Kettle Boom into this.
Because Zybilna not only is the was the
Like people's
ruler of
patron,
these
right?
lands, but was a lot of people's patron.
Yeah. That's also.
And they are very fond of her as a patron, and they want to know what happened to her. So
Yeah.
that's also
So-
still kind of on the that's like biggest picture. That's also still on the table if you guys are interested in following that thread. Again, you don't have to. It's totally up to you, but that thread
But
is still,
still,
doable.
yeah.
Well,
you can pull
Sereia
on it if
is
you want.
I'm glad that Law's having this crisis too, because Sereia is like in the middle of like she had a moment where she was like, "Oh fuck, are we the bad guys?"
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that hit me hard too. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure. I was like, "Oh
geez."
no, are we
I've-
causing more harm than good?" So I
I've
think we need to figure that out
complicated
in
the
the squad. Yeah.
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 So that's
Yeah,
my wish
I-
is that we figure out if we're causing more harm than good, or like kind of justify what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
With our good boys helping us figure out, because I think at least two of us are having a little bit of a crisis. I mean, like Giselle is just like, nah, fuck it. This is what we're doing.
I
Yeah.
always do the right thing.
Yeah, but nobody listens to Giselle. We really need
Yeah,
Willoughby
we
to
need
talk us into
Willoughby
this
and
one, and Damian to talk us
yeah,
into
to be
this
like,
one.
no, what we're doing is the right thing. It just might not seem like it overall right now.
Just like
'cause we're
cut to
fighting little
someone's
battles.
study.
Yeah.
Damian and Willoughby are like dad close smoking a pipe. Like, well.
I'm interested, and now that Elkhorn is here, he's
Yeah.
got a little bit of insider
He can tell us
information
more,
as well. So
So
yeah, that I mean,
that's my wish. Figure out if we're actually the bad guys in this
Yeah.
situation. And that's me.
I love it. I love that wish.
I want to say my stars is plural, goes to Sid's face when she was debating jumping on the carpet or not, because you just see this grin get bigger and bigger.
It was
on
a
her
little
face.
unhinged.
It was very unhinged, and it was amazing.
When is it not?
My second star goes to Van just for that reading Bavlorna gave them. Was just like, it was intense, because she could have just been like totally, yeah, I'm fucked, I'm gonna explain all of like what I'm doing here because you have my sister captive. No, but like she stuck to her guns, and then she just turned around and said, you guys don't belong here. You don't even know what goes on here. You could be wrecking the entire system that we set up to benefit from taking our sister down. And we never considered that. And that's the kind of stuff I really enjoy when a villain, not humanizing a villain, but it kind of makes you take a step back and look at the villain's perspective of everything. And they're probably wrong, but it's good when the heroes are able to now go, oh, we kind of went into this guns blazing and we did not really take a full account of what's going on here. So yeah, that's my star right there. My wish, I want to find out. I want to find out if we really are the bad guys. I really want to know more about this because,
What if now we have to team up with the hags to actually stop Zybilna from coming back now that we've fucked shit up?
Oh boy. I don't even know if they'd be down to do that.
No.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend or something, right? Like maybe we can convince them of that if that's really where this goes.
Just like in Fast X.
We'll see how you guys handle the situation.
Yep, that's me.
Who else?
I can go. The star goes to Van just for, again, like, this was top 3 combat encounters, I feel like, of this entire like both campaigns. This was so much fun.
I told you guys this on break, but I've been looking forward to this one.
Yeah,
for a
like,
while.
and I think that everybody could feel that, like, you put a lot into it and you put your heart into it, and like, and you had fun with it, and like,
No, I love
I'm
nasty
sorry
little
I
guys.
stomped on your villain, but I'm glad I
I'm
didn't
not.
ruin the encounter.
I'm not sorry about it.
Like, I'm so
It was the direct
thrilled that
consequence of a lot of work that you guys did. Like, it's
Yeah.
totally warranted. I wasn't gonna
Well-
take that away from you just to be mean.
Yeah, and like, it was one of those moments where, like I said it before, but like, I went from being so confident to, oh shit, oh god, oh, I didn't think about this, oh no. And like having to just pivot so quickly. So like, amazing encounter, like, so good. And my wish is I think I'm echoing a lot of what folks are saying, but like, I want to, my wish is, like, my funny wish is I want to exploit somebody's fear of eclipses, and I have a really dumb idea that I'm going to share.
I'm
with the
really excited to
people
hear it.
off stream. But also I want to know, like, oh god, is there a scenario where we sit down for a parlay with the witches, and we're like, with the Hourglass
Ooh.
Coven, and we're just like, you gotta tell us what's going on, because like, we're trying to fix things, but also, like, if we truly have no business fucking around, like, help us find out.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Want to have a contentious truce at a neutral ground.
Like in Skyrim, if you refuse to join the war.
Yeah.
Huh. I like it. These are good wishes. It's also easy for me when they're all about the same thing. Because then I can just put some work into one thing. Like this combat encounter. I will say, if anybody's planning on running this, it's a very roleplay heavy module, so play with the combats, because they can be really fun. And there are fewer of them, so.
Guess it's my turn to do a bad wish this time.
Sure. You can do a bad wish.
My star. I think I started Damian for the drop kick.
Yeah.
I was setting up a bit in the first round, and then following through with it at the end. I enjoyed it, and plus it just carrying back to our conversations last week about drop kicks. I was very happy about that. That's my star. My wish. Bad wish.
Those doesn't have to be a bad wish.
Look, you could just monkey paw it. It doesn't have to be a bad wish, or you can just monkey paw a wish.
Want to fight. No, I want one. I want one of us to get kidnapped.
Oh.
Bad wish.
Okay. I have something for that.
One or two of us. I want us to get split up. That's what I want.
I have something for that.
I want us to get split up for a period of time.
So you're saying you want Law and
is this part of
Sereia
the
to be
commission?
kidnapped?
You want
That's what
Sereia
we're
to
all
get
saying. We want Law and
kidnapped.
Sereia to be kidnapped, so they have to
And-
sit in a tiny
I-
cell together and they have to talk.
I never
They have
said
to talk
that.
and
I never said that. It's so weird.
What?
Is that everybody? Has anybody not gone?
no, I haven't gone.
Oh, you haven't gone.
Oh, I thought Sid went. No.
No, I haven't gone. I think my star has to go to Sereia for both ends of the spectrum of getting onto the lily pad and going, hi, 30 points of necrotic damage. And then, okay, but I'll heal your sister too, because I'm actually nice. But I can absolutely murder you. So that was fun. I
Both
enjoyed that.
ends of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
She giveth and taketh away.
She giveth and she taketh away. Loved it. My wish. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm very intrigued now to go to Jan. I am very much enjoying seeing all the personalities of the hags for sure. So yeah, let's meet Indolin. This should be fun.
I've been very clear with the rest of the cast that out of the three pieces, out of Hither, Thither, and Yon is far and away my favorite.
Yeah,
I also
no,
love that
wait.
they like hate each other, but like when push comes to shove, they're like, "No, fuck you, that's my sister. Gonna save her." And
Yeah.
it's just so funny where they're like, "I hate that bitch," but also nobody else gets to call her a bitch.
Yeah, that's nobody but me can kill my siblings.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I really
it's
liked
just
that.
such actual sibling energy. It
Mhm.
cracks me up.
It's
So
real
good.
sibling energy, not we're just
They're
three
just gonna
siblings
call
who
my
are evil.
sister.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, humanize your villains, y'all. No shame in it.
Villains are infinitely more interesting when they have actual motivations for doing things.
Yep.
10 times.
Anything else? All right.
Oh, be sure to follow Husha Kid's YouTube channel, Husha__underscore kid for One Piece TTRPG antics. It's gonna be great.
Go follow AJ on YouTube. Anything else?
How much premiere?
Come watch the premiere of Hearts
Yeah, I'll be
of
there. You
Stone.
can hang out with me in
Yeah.
chat. You can hang out with me in chat
After
while I
this.
watch my friends cause chaos and mayhem.
5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's crimes, baby. We're doing crimes again.
Crime time.
We're doing the game that is built for crime.
Come meet the new crew as they essentially do the opposite of what the last gang did.
I'm telling you guys right now out there, Wings did our character art, and you are going
It
to want to
looks
see
so
them. You are going
good.
to want to see them.
Just show up to see character art at the very least. 'Cause
You're-
holy shit,
Go
DanaeKeener.com.
to DanaeKeener.com.
She has outdone herself.
Pay her for art. She deserves it. It's incredible. You're going to want to know what these people look like. I'm just saying. For many, many
I'm
reasons.
cosplaying.
Hearts of Stone, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Regular schedule throughout the week. On Thursday, we're going to be returning to Inspectors. Yeah? And Ward 13. To wrap up whatever the fuck we were doing there. It was
I don't remember what we're doing.
it was really funny. Come
It
hang
was
out with us.
Funny nonsense.
I remember slime.
A lot of
Doctors
stuff.
doctors
Where was the
treating
slime?
supernatural illnesses.
In my pants.
In my-
It's
Slime
gonna
in my
be great. And then
I'm
yeah,
still
the
waiting
rest
for
of us that
JoJo
week.
Pose's gifts, by the way.
I
Still
got a
waiting.
slime on pants.
Me and Val did a lot of JoJo poses. Yeah.
The highlight is there.
It's just asking
Do
to be
with it what you
gifts.
will.
Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks again, everybody, for coming to hang out with us this morning. We're glad you were here. Even if some of you slept in a little bit, that's okay. You're allowed. It's Saturday.
You're allowed to.
Yeah, and then just follow us on social media. We have a Mastodon now. We have a YouTube channel where you can watch all the episodes of everything that we've ever done, pretty much, except for probably a few here and there that were just lost to the ether, which happens on the internet. And coming out with us on Discord, and then tonight at 5 for Hearts of Stone. For this particular show, we will see you in 1 week. And until then, good game, and contemplate whether or not you're actually the good guys, internet.
Always question your authority, even your own.
We'll talk about it next week. Bye.
Dancing uvula.